Well, they just got a Wawa's where my pops live at because my sister I was talking to her maybe about a week ago, and she was like yeah, she said whenever I would go to DC, she said I would eat Wawa's. Like all I thought about was Wawa. Like, people talk about Wawa's, and all it is a big gas station. She said, but man, she said when I ate, like, I usually don't eat food. She's like, I don't eat food from gas stations. She said, but I ate Philly cheesesteak there. She said, man, I fell in love. So now we got one. And she said, man, I'm like the Wawa specialist.
Check games. Wawa never used to be a gas station before. It used to be like a 7-Eleven type. They just started doing gas stations.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Wawa is big in Philly.
Yep.
I think I don't know. It must have been Mental that had brought them cheesesteaks from Wawa or something, or somebody. It was either one of them, Blue or.
You heard of Quick Check?
I've heard of Quick Check.
Quick Check used to make the banging subs too. They kind of fell off though. Subs would be half off after 4 o'clock. I live right like down the street from one. Well, man, that's where you should hit the clubs and be drinking and shit, and DJing something. Perfect spot to go.
Yeah.
Get that sub, man. Speaking of health food.
Right. What's up, BG?
So
I see you cooking up in here.
Website for Wix. Let me show you how I did it.
Jay Farrow shit there. So anybody check out the new Ghostface joint, man? They the Buckingham Palace.
What's wrong with that? Who? Just him? No features?
Yeah, it got Vinny and 38 Special on it. 38
oh man, check that out.
Somebody else too. Who is someone else?
Yo, how I get a thumbs down on the video already? This shit.
Are you serious? Yeah, sure, yeah. I wish there was a way when people do that. I wish it was some kind of way that you can know who did it and some kind of correspondence, not negative correspondence, which way you can. It
is.
Oh, okay.
I already know who it is because you can check the YouTube report in the back, but it's all good.
Oh,
it's somebody we all know.
Oh shit.
You gotta show me how to do that, man.
Yeah, cause I
wow.
What's up, D man? But nah, I got a thumbs down on some stuff I posted. I need to go back and check that out.
I don't know how you get thumbs down.
I don't know.
Haters, man.
I'm sure I got a bunch of them. I mean, it's easy to obtain a thumbs down. It ain't very difficult.
Yeah, you might be right.
You know how I go, man. Like people instead of people just walking on by, they gotta make their presence known.
Well, now because it's anonymous, sort of.
Yeah, but
yourself in the building.
What's going on, folks?
Hey, what's up?
Oh shit, man, I got to go.
Yeah, what up?
Man, if you post another picture,
The morning joints.
No, bro, the one with the couple, the two cross-eyed and the dude was crossed-eyed, and they couldn't get their heart.
Oh yeah, when they made the S, yeah.
We ain't seen that all things.
Right.
They had a sad heart and shit.
Man, ask me why I was at work in the truck. I had to pull over because I was laughing so hard. Man, I had to pull over. Man. I said, I'm going to hell laughing at this.
Hey, right now, Allstate joint had me weak though. Did you see that one I posted in there?
Hey, that crippled dude that shot that dude, ran to the car.
Hey, I saw that video before. Hell yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's a sad state of affairs right there.
Hey, but hold on, hey, it hurts. My wife was like, I showed her the joint. She said, I don't get it. I said, you got 5 seconds?
Damn.
You'll get it.
Damn.
You know what?
Hell yeah.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised Monday morning if you get served with the pieces.
Right. Dang it. She was like, I don't get the joke. You got 5 seconds? Oh,
That's
shut
true.
up. That shit was delayed as fuck. She had that shit on the Roman TV setup. That shit was delayed like shit.
Public joint.
She answered with the Chinese subtitle joint.
Damn.
Oh, you are crazy.
Gadget was just watching some of that on YouTube.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you.
It was called Bonsai. That's what it was.
Okay.
Hey, goddamn, Tim White. I don't know what he do for a living, but he in the wrong line of work.
Hey, yeah, boy, Tim keep you dying, yo.
Man, listen,
Who's the recent joint?
I'm gonna block Tim White.
I'm not. I'm not. Tim's family. Everybody need a family member like Tim, yo.
I just see him laughing at it in the background every time I see a picture.
Yeah.
It could be a Mona Lisa picture. I know it's some funny type of undertone about it.
Wide body on the elliptical again.
Oh shit! Yo, my shit is actually too loud. Hold on, let me turn this down.
We need to send Tim White a link, man. One of these nights, man.
I tried to get him on, man. He said holla at him one of the days, man. Send him a link. I said shoot him a link in the chat.
Shit, today could have been the day.
Yep.
What's going on, Gadget?
What up, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Back in this piece of shit.
Oh, I was laughing at this,
but I don't know how long that's gonna last, though.
What?
So
I
might take a couple of days.
Huh? Yeah, I was laughing at the shoes he posted with the tape around the toe and shit, man.
Nigga had the Muay Thai church shoe on.
I call them joints I ain't got no goddamn money for no goddamn Jordans.
Right.
Goddamn Roman sandals and shit.
What Martin say? We wanted Nikes. She went out and bought a Sykes.
Just screw it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, but Tim White he's one hilarious. I don't know how he finds the time to find
but you know what? I think part of it though, when people know you stupid, they probably feed you stuff.
Yeah, he got a street team out there by now.
A lot of them joints, man, I don't be finding. I be knowing dumbass people, and they be like, "Yo," I be like, "Oh, hey, this is too funny not to share."
Oh,
look how Hurts came across Higgins. So look how Higgins came into our lives.
Higgins came across
into your life. Man, I banished that bro.
I didn't took all my pictures down.
My sister introduced me to that. I had no idea. But like I said, she knows my humor, so of course we same gene pool.
That's a dysfunctional family setup right there.
White probably got mad unread messages in his chat with mad pictures and shit. He just probably picked.
Oh, but check this out. He posted the one about plies. Man, I could have died.
Yo, that's what it was. The algorithm, dude. Boy,
when you said that, hold on, I'm going to the comment, man. Wow, like this dude here, some kind of
stuff. Got a caramel macchiato.
I ain't catch that one.
Jump.
Yeah, yo.
So, what did you guys listen to this week? What came out today?
Shit, I have no idea. I've been off the grid.
We gotta get Wallace in here. Oh, but aside from that, Ghost joint, I listened to it about 4 times a day. Like, man.
I would like to speak on that.
Ghost from Power.
Buckingham Palace.
Ghostface.
I would like to speak on that bizarre disc record. Basically, he never needs to make another one of those again. Crazy God.
He made Detroit look bad.
Man,
yes, he did.
Who made Detroit look bad? Who?
Bizarre from Detroit.
Hold up, he did a disc record against who?
Bro, yeah. Go back in the chat. Go back.
J Electronica and
Hold up, he did J Electronica?
Yeah. Because
there's money involved with that. That shit don't even sound right.
Go look. Hold up, man. Let me see. Because Wallace posted it, and Wallace made me lose about 3. I watched it twice just to make sure that it wasn't for a different result. But
Yeah, that shit was horrible, man. I couldn't even watch. I just was left with like a question mark look on my face. Like, what the fuck was that?
What did I just watch?
Yeah, right.
You know that Algonaut is the Soul Train scramble board.
Algonaut.
Hey, Diggerhurst. Derona said, when is the Nature Draws project dropping?
Hey, that's Stacks. It should be out by now.
It's I just got mine in the mail. Nature Draw. Hey, but you know what?
No,
that shit is a tight ass project though.
Yeah, he thinking about the I think Darren he's thinking about the buttermilk socks.
Buttermilk socks volume 1.
Yeah, he thinking about BMS. Yeah.
These erroneous. What it do?
BMS.
Yeah, BMS. Yeah.
It's like just work.
Right.
BMS volume 1.
Bowel movement syndrome.
Hey, I wanted to put y'all up on well, it's really not new. A lot of people need to check them out though. Henny from the business has he does weekly videos on how to set up, your camera when you do beats, and and he gives like production tips and stuff like that in case you guys are interested. So it's really good web series.
Right.
Gadget. You know what I wish? I wish Instagram, if someone's listening, Instagram would have you, like say you do a live, you want to record your video. Instead of like recording your video on your phone first, you record straight to Instagram. They should have like a hold button, man, where you could just press the button and record, and I have to keep your finger on the damn thing, man. That's annoying.
Yeah,
you can't really set it on a mount or nothing. It's pointless.
Well, I mean, if you're doing it live, I mean, you don't have to hold the button.
No. What I mean, like, if I'm doing a live video and I'm shooting it live, recording it, then I'm gonna, post it to Instagram. I want to just, you got to hold that button down when you record. It's like you're leaving a video in the IM chat.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I mean, it's kind of beneficial. Thing I found out about it. See, say I recorded to my phone. I get like, I guess it's mono stereo, but only one side will work. You got to have like both left and right going into your phone if you're recording it through your phone video. If you go on Instagram, you don't have to worry about that. They'll have both sides. I guess it's mono if you record like that. So yeah, it's definitely easier for me to record straight into Instagram opposed to doing it on my phone, which you got to get a mixer and get both sides, and just more convenient to do it. But they just need to do a hold button or something.
You may need to check your settings on your phone.
Are you talking for IG Live, IGTV?
No, just say doing a regular video, because I record straight into Instagram and then post it. Like I would do on
Why don't you just record a regular video on your phone without the mixing part?
One side, because one side will only play.
You mean
left or right?
You may need to check your phone settings, because that's weird to me, because whenever I post something straight.
I've never had that problem.
I've never had that issue. So it might be some of the settings that you might need to check out in your phone, or if you're using a mixer to do that, it might be the mixer itself that's altering your audio. Either way,
I'd say that because I've used my iPad to do that. My iPad don't give me any. I record straight into there, but I've had 3 phones to do the same thing. But yeah, I had to check that, because the way I have my mixer, I have the aux plug, which is a one plug is like a mono. It's not a left or right.
And that's what it is. It's your when you have an aux cord, it's not going to give you mono. It's not.
If I go into Instagram like that with the same plug, I don't have to worry about size. It's going to give me straight left and right.
Straight to stereo. Right.
Yep. It's great. Well, I like it. That's always a workaround. I just, one little thing. It ain't going. It's going to work. I mean, I'm going to make it work, do what it do. But just, just one of the things I wish they would change up. Or is that?
What I wish would change about Instagram is the for IGTV, like you can't have full screen. Like I don't like looking at videos sideways.
That and if you record your video, like most of the time when I record a video, I record it with the phone sideways. So when you post to IG Live, man, your shit is so it's so zoomed in that you can see the rest of the video. So I've only posted one video there, and I dare not do it again until they fix that shit.
Man, that's how that works. IGTV, how's that work? Hey, what's different about it opposed to regular IG?
It's a longer post.
You can post up to 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
So like if you you didn't know that?
Oh, I've been out the loop of things, man.
Oh,
been out the radar.
This is like about what 4 or 5 months old now.
Yeah,
man, I didn't know, man. No one said nothing to me.
But but so for something like how we were doing the hold on, I think it's easy for me to do it because I can take that IG TV stream joint and I can even use that in I can use it both in YouTube and I can use it on IG.
Oh, okay, that's dope. All right, look into that, man.
I've only done one since the format came about, but like I said, sure. I like to record, at a wider angle, and so if you post it on IGTV, it doesn't it just zooms it in, so you can't see everything that's outside of that, specific.
Oh, does it? So it don't show up in your regular feed, so you gotta actually go to that part of the IG to check out everyone's IG live streams.
It'll show up. I mean, it'll show up like it'll show up, but it's just crazy how they got it though. Right. Because most people record like they with their phone in a vertical position, but like because we a lot of times we just try to get the whole picture or whatever. To the side or whatnot.
Yo, I saw the specs for the new GoPro 7. Oh my God.
Is it something you invest in?
They want $400 for it.
Oh no!
Damn.
Yo, check it out. It does 4K, and you don't need this. You don't need like one of them stabilizers. It does it internally.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's dope, but I don't think it's $400 though.
Well, I'm gonna sell all my old GoPros just to get it.
Damn, you got GoPros?
Sounds familiar. Yeah. Sounds vaguely familiar.
Man.
That's how you do it though. Get rid of the old stuff to bring in the new.
But Widebody got the the MPC collection and they don't show me nothing.
Man,
man.
Me. That's gigahertz.
Man,
that's the Smithsonian.
Listen, hey, if there's something new coming out, I got to get rid of all the old stuff. Like, hey, man, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, I was talking to Overlord when he was in Chi-Town, and it was like, man. He was just explaining how he gets new gear and stuff. It's kind of dope how he goes about it, though. You gotta...
Same thing with Hill Prop. About the same way.
Hill Prop selling his stuff. He just sold his EPS a couple months ago.
Oh, really?
Damn. I gotta get. I have one, man. I just gotta get it fixed.
Yeah, I think he was having fun with that. What's the joint that the Digitrack? Yeah, that joint there. I was like, man, I don't even see it. It kind of put me in the mind of one of the old Dr. Rhythm joints from back in the days. Like, that's when I look at it, it reminds me of that. Like, man, it looks like a
He's making it do what it do. I was like, man, I didn't know that thing had that kind of, flair in it. Drums was tight as a mug on there.
Yeah, you have to do your drum sequencing, the drum sequencing on that. And then play your melodies or your samples or chops or whatever from something else. I don't know. Somebody was gonna sell me one back in '96, but I was like, "Shit, you can't sample in this, can you?" Like, nah, like, but you can keep that.
Hey, I know we was talking about the micro the other day, man, but I was just really looking at that thing. Like, Native Instruments ought to be ashamed of themselves, man. How you gonna have a little watch portal on top of the big jog wheel, man?
Yeah.
Hold on, a what?
Like a watch portal, like that's the screen. It's the size of like a watch, the old school watch, like G-Shock joints. That's how big the screen is. Yeah.
All right, man. Wow. Don't get on here talking about Native Instruments, man.
I'm just saying, I know they're on the bigger, the next studio is gonna be the bomb.
Oh my God, we have a DJ Rugged One sighting.
Yeah, man, he's been out there. He did a little 3000 video the other day.
I peeped that.
Yeah, it was dope,
man. I didn't see that. I missed that.
He only eat that track. Hey, he only likes the videos I post with
3000. Yeah, Rugged One.
If it's not a 3000 video, he don't like it.
Chuck. Oh my God.
Jump.
Yo, I went back and listened to the video from last week. Y'all are fucking crazy.
Nah, we were just talking about how crazy you was.
Somebody asked me, had you been drinking before you went on? I wouldn't have no knowledge of that.
Yo. Before I even started, I can hear Bless Girl say, "Oh."
Hey,
that sounds about right.
You know what's crazy? I just seen your Facebook post. I didn't know you replied to your Facebook post. Like he kind of went in like, I mean, I'm too bad homie didn't. I don't think he took that point home. I hope he did though. You know what I mean? It would be,
he did.
You know,
he did.
All right, that's good, man. Nato G, we love you, man. Just you just gotta, stay within the border, man. Can't be drifting off like that, man. People start,
Hold up, hold up. We just had a conversation before you stepped up. We trying to get to Wayne County, man, and enjoy ourselves.
Oh yeah, we know we got a no fly. No fly zone was lifted, man. Can't go back to double jeopardy. We do that.
Oh.
What's up about you?
No fly zone.
1, 2, 2. What up, y'all?
What's up, man?
What
up? Doing good, man. Just on a
rugged one, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Well, congratulations on your endeavors, my G. For real.
Thank you.
Hey, were you one of those cruise ships that Cuba Gooding Jr. made the movie about?
He Isaac. Isaac. Bro, going like Isaac on a love boat,
man. Yo, did you see that movie?
Yes, unfortunately. And the only reason why I watched it because I love Rosalind Sanchez, and that's the only reason why I watched it.
Yeah, me too. Hey, rugged one. They said you be on them boats looking like Isaac and shit.
Really? Oh wow!
The afro with the mutton chop side.
Nah. I try to stay crispy, So
man, wiping the shot glasses and shit. Come on. Nah, man. Congrats to you, man. I'm proud of you, man. For real.
I was like doing those ships like almost a whole month, and I was going like since May, and then I came back, and then 2 weeks later I go back out to the ship.
Man,
yeah,
you be seeing all kind of flavors.
So, are you playing top 40?
Yeah, mainly like top 40, some classics. Like Caribbean flavor. That's it. So,
you need somebody to hold your MP3s, man. Let me know.
What you go hold it? What you go hold his hard drive?
USB flash drives and everything.
He might jack my whole shit. You never know, man.
Damn.
I'm joking.
Hey, you lucky you go in the summertime because you go in winter and come back from fucking 80-degree weather to
you gonna be pissed off.
Right.
Yeah, I know. What's up?
We got a poll this year. See if your ass gonna go to the retreat. I got you 30-1 odds.
No, no. Gad just sent me a text and he told me where is it at. I'm like, all right, I'm in. Pause.
Yeah, he said he's gonna be there.
Okay,
yeah, I'm gonna be there for sure. For sure.
All right, hey, matter of fact, let me put this on my dry erase board.
What day was it? 21st September.
And bookmark it.
Yo, you should see my dry eraser board. It looks like like a mess over there. So I was like,
my dry eraser
board. timestamp on it.
Yeah, it still has the outline for cease and desist. I won't erase until I'm done.
Until you're done. Right. Yeah, no, I'm the same here. I mean, same here.
Man, I mean, you having fun. You doing something you enjoy to do, and you get to see all them flavors, all them ice cream cones, man.
Yes,
crazy,
man.
All them spillable drink glasses.
All them spillable drinks. Yeah. I be spilling a keg at night.
Yeah, man. I seen all walks of life, no matter what. You name it, I seen it. That's it. I seen it. So, yeah.
Anybody want to know who the DJ is?
Exactly. So.
You could have been on Alaskan cruise lines.
Right, holding them up. Bering Sea and shit.
No, you know what's strange though? I got offered one to go to the West Coast, and I turned it down. And till this day, I still regret it, man.
You had to get your merchant marine license?
My what?
What?
Merchant Marines, mostly people. Merchant Marines. A lot of guys I know that worked on cruise ship. They get there. I don't know if it's optional, man, but I know some of the jobs that you gotta have your Merchant Marines certification or something like that. I just want to know. I wanted to ask you that before.
Okay, that's the first time hearing that, and I'm gonna say no.
Merchant Marine.
Merchant Marine. No, that's the first time hearing that.
Yeah. When I first heard it, I was like, wow, what does that have to do with? Yeah, I guess some jobs on the ship require you to have your Merchant Marine certification, but you're not. I mean, these are like crew members and shit. People are probably working in the boiler room, whatever.
Okay. Okay.
So I didn't know if that was required for everyone that's working on a boat.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
So I am going to be able to carry your MP3s without a cert. I'm good, man. So I'm great. You know. That's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
What up, G Rugged One?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Ain't nothing, man. Asher, you know what it is.
Yeah, I hear that,
man. Doing it for the culture.
Man, I gonna fuck around and get a cocoa butter GoFundMe account.
Oh man. But yeah, nah. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Gadget. Go ahead.
No, I was saying Bobcat said he got a Camp Park UHD 4K. That's $60. But you gotta record your own audio and no image stabilizer.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
That's a bust.
But don't you got a field recorder, Gadget?
Yeah, but you don't want to keep taking your field recorder out to record audio to connect to your camera. I'd rather have everything in one camera.
Yeah, I agree.
Have you used your Zoom as a mic for your other camera?
Yes.
It's a good ass mic too, bro. Good ass mic.
Well, we were in the Bay. I was gonna do that. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna take I ain't finna do all that shit. Let me just take this one camera. But I kind of regret not doing it that way. I just wish that Samsung had that mic, that external mic input.
I know, right?
Oh
man, tell me about it. Man.
Yo, I bought an external mic to go with that Nikon I had, but I couldn't find a battery for it. But I wanted to see how that mic worked. I paid pretty penny for that thing too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna get it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Gadget. I said I want to get a nice DSLR, something mid-rangey, man. Nothing real expensive. But,
hey, man, the cameras that I used to shoot videos with are now like in the $300 range. Like
really,
the T2i, the T3i.
Those are Canons, right?
Yeah.
Steer me in the right direction, man. When time comes.
Like the one I shot, most of the video footage that I got in San Fran, I shot that with the Canon M3.
Mm-hmm. That's a good shot.
Yeah, most of that stuff was shot with that. And the only thing I don't like about the camera itself, it's a good camera, but it's mainly for like podcasts. It's not for like doing stuff that's more sound detail, like doing production videos and shit like that.
Man, that Zoom had it looking. I use that Zoom, had it look like we had a copper sun. This shit was crazy, man. Rustic as hell, real rusty looking. Like wow.
With the damn, what's the camera you was just talking about?
Zoom.
Zoom, yeah.
Yeah.
You need very good lighting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, listen, I have 3 lamps in here and 2 of them are like LED lamps. And one has like a overhead view, and one has like a lamp like right over the MP. So when I was ready to do something like that, I made sure I got all those lights on.
Right. That Zoom is perfect for like, in the lab type. It's nothing. I think that's so convenient. But like doing what I was trying to do with it.
But go. I went to A3C with that, and I got not Black Moon. I got Buckshot, Smith and Wesson, and I got some of Nas's sets with that Zoom. Man, you talking about like clarity and like
the sound,
a good picture, right. Man.
Lighting was the lighting,
but the lighting was ideal because all the lighting was on stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it turned out real good. It wasn't too dark or whatever. Then I was shooting with my iPhone and I was shooting with the Zoom.
Wow. You know the Q2, the other ones they have. I was looking at they have the mics on them, the Q4N or something like that. It's kind of like a regular looking camcorder. I was reading it up on that, and it was, all the complaints are about the zoom capabilities on it. They said if the zoom would be, the zoom would be a little bit better, it wouldn't, it would be a perfect camera because the sound is like unmatchable. You cannot, that sound that you get from that mic is just like unbeatable.
But it's like what CX said. I think CX said something to the effect of, you have an audio company that's trying to do video that don't specialize in video.
Right.
So you're gonna have to, give and take situation.
I would love to see somebody actually record an album with the Zoom.
Why was gonna do that?
Because you can use it as a mic.
Yeah,
as a straight mic.
Or
I thought Wildby was gonna do that because when we first found out you can do that, I thought he was gonna use it.
That might be a bad idea, Hurts. I mean, I do got some stuff in the works, man. Maybe I might,
might as well try it out.
I could really use that. Maybe, hey, use this with the Zoom Q2, and maybe they throw me a little lens cap or something.
Like if you're an up and coming producer and you only have like $200 to your name, nigga, and you want to do beats and film yourself doing beats. Q2N, and that's all you need.
But you know what's so crazy, Gadget? I use that Q2N at work as an audio interface too.
You can do that. Yeah, you can do that.
I never used it as audio interface.
And a webcam.
Webcam, mic, personal mic,
Matter of fact, the last video that I posted, last beat video I posted up, I ran everything out of what's this thing I have right here? The Apollo. I ran everything out of the Apollo into the Q2N to do the video. I did some speaking on that video. And like I said, that for that $150, that's probably one of the best investments that you can make. The only con about it is the battery life, but within the packaging, it gives you a reference point for the type of batteries that you can use within it that'll help you, get more usage out of the camera or whatnot.
Right. Do you ever use the Android adapter to plug yours in?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Oh,
did you get any feedback? Like, does it sound
at one point I did a video and you was like, man, what is all that whine? You said something about what is all that whining? It was because I had it plugged in at the same time I was trying to do video or whatever.
Hey, can I plug something real quick? I got the Roland Go mixer a couple weeks ago, and I'm record the Roland Go mixer.
Oh, Roland.
Yeah, very sick. Phil did a video on it too, but it's like you can plug in instruments, and there's a line, is Android line or iPhone line, and what happens is the input goes directly into your phone. So I'll tap into the mixer. The mixer has the box has left and right, or if you want to use this a left side for mono, which has also helped me out as well. But the sound is impeccable. Like you can run mics. There's 4 different inputs in there, and then the line runs into your phone. I've been doing a few of my IG videos on there, and the sound is crisp. It's got a peak button, and then they have the Pro Go mixer where it takes batteries as well. So you kind of can moonlight at that as an interface as well, plugging shit into. But it was like $79, man. That was another good investment, good bang for your buck. That's if you got your phone got a decent camera on it. You got your input from your mixer or your interface, whatever. The sound's going in. There's no clipping. There's no nothing, man. So I'd recommend that Go mixer as well, man. I was thinking about doing like a little video on that or something.
Yeah, that Q2N. Make sure if you get a Q2N, get rechargeable batteries.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Get rechargeable batteries. Because if you keep wasting money or
plug it in.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
I use PowerCell, man. I use it out in San Fran. I had it Velcro to my stabilizer, and I just had a little small USB line. I ran right into it. I didn't even have batteries in that thing. Well, I did because I unplugged the PowerCell, but it held up a good charge, man.
Oh yeah,
right.
I don't know what Derona said. What do you guys think of the Presonus Atom? I have no idea what that is.
I've never heard of that.
What is that supposed to be? A camera?
No. The Posodus Atom is the new.
Turn your mic up, Clark.
Damn, it's all the way up. It's a controller.
Drum machine controller.
Yeah, and so it's a. From what I see from the email I got, it was a. It looks like a small controller, like machine. It's almost like it's almost like a machine micro. It just got buttons and stuff on it. Yeah.
I see it now. Okay.
Fruity Loops. It's actually with Fruity Loops.
You know what?
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you.
What if Fruity Loops made a?
Game over. Game over.
I just had this conversation with somebody.
It was me.
We had about a week ago.
Yeah, I think they missed the boat a long time ago because I think that if they had got up on the whole MIDI controller situation back, I'm gonna say back 2008 maybe, if they had rode that wave in,
yeah,
I don't think. I mean, Native Instruments Machine would have still been a go-to. I don't think it would have been more of a go-to than FL with a dedicated controller.
Yeah. I agree with you. It would have been game over. FL gets a dedicated freaking controller. Reason too, man. I can see reason.
But somebody said that somebody came up with one, but I was like, I'm talking about to the point where it controls every aspect of the software and it goes both ways.
Yes, dedicated. Like a dedicated FL controller.
Yes.
Like machine.
They should have teamed up with someone like Roland, someone.
Novation or somebody,
Somebody, M Audio or somebody to design it, just collaborate with them with that because that would have been a game changer.
I could see like an APC type of thing with the faders and everything on it.
Yo, beat thing and Fruity Loops. Oh,
listen, I'm not gonna let y'all sit here and denigrate
Fruity things
with the beat thing.
Be fruity things.
You gotta bring that back.
Why, buddy? Didn't you have the actual software for Beat Thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I still got it. Yep. That shit crashed every time I hooked the MIDI controller up to it. I called him. I said, "What's up with this 6? I can't get." He said, "He talking about install the 32-bit." Man, why I need to do that? Then I gotta get bridge software, man. Hell, I goofy ass out of here.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at it now, and I wonder how it will work with. I wonder how dedicated the software for it is because I'm pretty sure you gotta use it with some kind of software. But like you said, it's smaller than a micro though.
Yeah, I think it's specifically for studio, like for whatever's out right now.
How's the build look?
I'm looking at it right now.
How's the build look on it?
It looks cool. If you're starting out and you need something cost efficient, I think this is what you would pretty much go with until you can graduate to the likes of Machine Studio or whatever, MPC or whatever. It looks nice.
Who got Eli?
Okay.
All right. Like I knew it was why I like you.
Bullshit.
All right, so I'm gonna share my screen so y'all can see the fucking
Oh, what the?
There you go.
Speaking of fucking
yeah, that's. But I mean, like I said, I wouldn't go buy because I got enough stuff.
Oh man,
but
it's like a nano.
It looks official.
Yeah.
Like a nano type of rig something.
Now they said to do a demo on it. I would.
It looks like it has a browser button. I see browser, tempo, loop, duplicate, velocity. It's some quantized buttons.
$150, maybe too steep.
What? No.
Not if it comes with the studio.
Not if it comes with the software. Yeah, it comes with the software.
Okay, software. I can see that.
Yeah, if it comes
but even if it didn't come with the software, that's still cheap for a controller. Think about how much the MPDs and stuff cost.
But the MK, I'm looking at the MK2, the little small ones we always know and love. Them things about $79-$99. Your keyboard and you get speaking pads and knobs. But you get software with it, shit. I hear you.
Yeah, but that it looks if my son or my nephew was like, I want to start making beats, I would cop this.
Got a record button and play. You can control it. Okay.
And say figure it out.
Right.
Right.
Figure it out.
Damn mini lab.
Right.
I was trying to use that damn mini lab yesterday, nigga. And that shit, the fucking foot switch don't work. I done brought like fucking 3 damper pedals. I mean, sustain pedals for that shit. Yeah. The joints with the polarity switch on it, and this all of these special ass rules. That shit came from IKEA. No disrespect her. Like, what the fuck?
Man, my feelings are so hurt.
They had the IKEA manual with that motherfucker.
Hey, first of all, if you need a manual for anything from IKEA, something's wrong. Them shit, are you
figure 1 of 1. Insert slot into slot. Done.
No, I love IKEA. It's the easiest furniture to put together.
We used to have one up in Jacksonville, man, about a year ago. I went up there yet.
Yeah, didn't you just go to IKEA like last Sunday or something like that?
Yes, I was just up the joint. The joint up College Park.
I've been there.
I almost got Gaddy because I almost asked him, was he looking for an expedition up in there?
Hey, Gaddy, the joint that had me weak. You know how they got the bin full of power strips?
Yeah.
You got the 6-in-1 power strips. Why that shit had an illustration on how to use it. That motherfucker, that joint had the diagram pointing to the plug, and then it pointed to the wall socket, and then it pointed to the on switch and had the little flick buttons like you got pain on the knee and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Man, let me tell you, I bought
water on the knee.
I bought 2 tables for the studio and put them shits up in less than 10 minutes.
That's the table,
right?
What you say? The table?
Yeah. All you do is just screw the legs in.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
I was about to say, screwing the legs in is how most of us got here. Right?
What do y'all think about Suge Knight getting 25 years?
28 years.
20, oh, damn.
He won't be all up in the videos. That's for damn sure.
Well, he be smoking them cigars and wearing them sunglasses. So yeah.
You know what, man? I think he got off light.
He gonna be 80 when he gets out.
If he gets out.
If he get out.
But I mean,
he'll still knock niggas out though.
Is that right?
He ain't like
he knocking niggas out now.
Nah, he ain't like ever since that 5'11" dude, Cole Cox.
Oh yeah,
man,
true.
Yeah, it's been downhill from there. But he got some real health issues and stuff now, man. It's like caught up with him. But the thing about it is though, when he's in pop, Gen Pop, how them other dudes gonna treat him in there? The dudes that he did wrong,
Gen Pop.
Dude, look it up.
And I know you watching Oz, huh?
Gen Pop, right?
I'm about to say I thought he was up Lorton. That he was out Jessup. Shit.
Nah, but it's like them cats from the other side who based on his affiliation or whatever, how it's gonna be for him when he get there. Are they gonna be more receiving, or there's gonna be more retaliation? Who knows? There's a lot of shit that go into that. So
he must have knew he was gonna get railroaded. Like 28 years opposed to go to trial. Shit, that is life if you think about it.
But damn, he hit somebody and killed him. Shit, I mean.
And not even that. How much is time served though?
Right. There's a self-defense aspect to that too, man. The self-defense was established.
2.5 years.
Oh.
So he'd be 77 and a half.
A regular cat would have beat that with self-defense. Could have had a chance of beating that with self-defense.
But how is it self-defense?
Yeah, but look at his record.
See them cats reaching into the car. It looked like he was trying to be attacked.
But look at Suge Knight's record though. What is he known?
That's what I'm saying. If it was somebody else, they could have probably got off on them. They're not Suge Knight because they're gonna railroad him.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, man. Based on his prior offenses, so it's gonna be one for the record books.
If somebody came up to my truck and punched me in the face, and I'm in and I run over a motherfucker, regular me, no record or nothing, I got a good chance. But a cat like Suge, the people have been trying to bury for years, from the feds to all the way to the record executives and shit, man, I probably took the plea too.
What kind of plea is it though? Shit, 28? Shit.
Yeah, we might have to serve 11 though out of that, right? Something like that.
No, he gonna have to do all of that.
He had to do all that whole. He had to eat that whole plate.
This ain't a fast charge, is it?
Ooh.
No, it ain't feds. That ain't weapon. Never mind. Damn, man, that's a long time, man.
Damn.
Oh, that.
Hey,
what
else happened this week?
It's
I'm not hooked up on the 404 right now, but I got a sound effect for that.
Stop. Stop. Please, Lord Jesus.
People learn from Suge, man. Death Row was one of the most successful record labels in the 90s, bro. You know, if you look at it, him, Irv Gotti, and Jay Prince, man, they all trying to take them dudes out, man, at one time. They were trying to get them. Jay Prince was the only smart cat
the only
that had some sense.
The only difference is that, you know, as you said, Jay Prince didn't have a certain level of, you know, we all got a certain level of arrogance, but Jay Prince was less arrogant than he was informed and smart.
Yeah.
You know, his whole thing was it wasn't visibility. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to be visible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, it's quite different.
Yo,
is that rugged one over here?
Bruh, that's what I said.
I
never knew.
Man,
I'm looking at Nivea, and she has aged badly.
Why isn't no one trying to take out Big Diddy, though? Why did Diddy ever get the big?
Nivea's age?
She's aged badly.
Oh, for real?
Are you talking about age like Jasmine Guy aged or like? Oh,
you mean like Nivea ain't used Nivea age?
Huh?
No,
hey, Gadget. Why do you think
the singer Nivea?
Why do you think it is all this? Gadget, why do you think all this time that Diddy's never been caught up in shit like that, man? Yeah, he's successful.
Good lawyers.
Yeah.
Take that.
Birkenstein, Dershowitz.
They got every shit covered, man.
Treadway and goddamn Goldstein.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she look like somebody, but never mind. I don't know.
I think I'm not Horowitz alone.
I'll be fine.
They said Jay Prince said he was on the phone with Suge on a three-way call. They said Jay Prince had to hang up. Suge was talking reckless as hell, like, man, gotta go.
The phone click.
You know these phones is getting monitored, man. He said he kept on. He's like, man, I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as she ain't aged like Jasmine Guy, man, shit, she might be all right.
Jasmine Guy look like a Brazilian MILF.
Shut up.
Time out. Wait a minute. Time out.
You can't repeat it. Please don't have her repeat that.
Hold up, bro.
She got a baby from Wayne and Dream.
And thank God the baby by Lil Wayne look like her.
How does he even know what that looks like?
So
I'm looking at a picture of Wayne holding the baby right now.
Say it, man. Say that again, man. Hey, what, man? What? Hey, look. You think if Dwayne Wayne knew that, do you think he still would have been on Whitley like that?
Nah.
We can see in the future.
Nah. Jasmine Guy looks like she been sitting under the tanning lamp too long.
Oh God, no.
Oh, man.
This dude. Wait. A Brazilian MILF.
You got deflated weather balloon cheeks.
Weather balloon gotta be a weather balloon though. Fuck the regular
weather
shit.
balloon cheeks.
Jasmine Guy neck look like when you microwave a hamburger bun and they wrinkle all up on the top.
They got one of them flex necks. Little goose neck.
You got bathtub finger skin.
You can adjust her neck.
I am not gonna let y'all slam.
You can adjust her neck like a mic. One of them flex things.
All y'all niggas about to get the cease and desist letter. Empire.
I spill a bottle of prune juice on her face.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Why?
Somebody keep booting him.
Oh no, like flies.
All right.
I haven't heard of New Rock Marciano. Anybody heard that yet?
Nope.
I haven't heard of
it. Nah.
I know he's selling the digital for $30.
Wait, huh? What? How much?
$30.
How much? Wait.
On his right?
Wait, $50? Oh.
No, 30.
Oh, 30.
You said he's selling his album for $30.
We're gonna have like 2 Bandcamp emails.
I heard $30.
We're gonna have like 5 Bandcamp emails in like a month. Cha-ching.
But he's selling everything on his personal site, right?
But you know,
yeah.
But
the independent.
Gadget, you know what's strange? I know his DJ. I know his DJ though.
Who's the DJ?
The Official.
Oh shit. He's the tour DJ?
Yeah.
They were supposed to be here tonight, but Howard Theater lost their liquor license. So.
Whoa! Damn, for real, them motherfuckers serving sweet tea. Sweet tea and bottled water.
Hey, sweet tea and Fantas.
They didn't bother enough to open the doors. So.
Wow.
Wow.
Them niggas, hey, them niggas are serving Mountain Lion. You know that Walmart brand?
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Thunder.
Yeah, Dr. Thunder, nigga. Ice or no ice, motherfuckers. Bad as shit behind the counter waiting for a tip.
Dr. Thunder.
Shit. Fuck that. Look both ways before crossing the street. That's the only tip your ass gonna get.
I guarantee you somebody's buying those Rock Marciano downloads.
Oh, no question.
Damn.
It ain't that he don't put out solid content. People's biggest gripe is the pricing.
Like he has his own built-in fan base. He don't need to step up. Like Rock Marciano is one of them dudes. Like he don't need to step out the box and go do a Justin Bieber record.
Nope.
Yeah, true that. It's kind of like how Griselda is kind of too. Like
self-contained.
Yeah.
But like I was saying last week, in 10 years. The Rock Marciano fans are going to be, 30s and 40s. So they still going to be spending, disposable income on,
Provided he's still releasing content like that.
No, the fans grow up with the artists.
That's true. That's true.
Like. I like Mobb Deep, but I like their old shit. They're like when he was rapping the same shit like before he died, like it was okay. It wasn't groundbreaking.
No, yeah.
Because when you're not on the, you're not 23 no more. You're not,
You ain't as reckless as you.
Hell yeah.
You ain't as reckless.
You're also looking for the progression too, man. You're looking at the progression. You're watching that.
Yeah,
to a degree, yeah. When they grow with you, if they still talking about, sticking a motherfucker up, and you talking about clearing this mortgage, y'all got two different discussions.
Knocking his light bill out and shit,
right?
I got to find this bizarre video.
I park this car around the corner so they don't repo my shit.
You didn't see that shit?
No, I saw it twice. I was mad that he didn't see it, so I'm trying to find.
See what?
Yeah, I didn't see it. You gotta scroll up.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to watch that, bro.
Yes,
knocking his Pornhub subscription out.
Azar?
Yeah, D12.
Knocking his Pornhub subscription out.
Huh?
I said, knocking his Pornhub subscription out.
Oh, Clark, you are not right, brother.
Big guy, what you got?
What Clark do, yo? What he do? Oh no!
Hey Clark, you a Giant fan, bro?
Hell no.
Dude, why she look like Bill Cosby right there?
You got Eli Manning as a screensaver.
She look like
she was saying dog.
Man, no, she looked like she came from down Fraggle Rock.
Who got the Eli Manning screensaver?
What happened for it? That's a picture of your boy getting sacked.
Look,
man, y'all ain't gotta do that like that, man.
No, hey, man.
That shit looks sinister as fuck.
Nobody say nothing about Russell Sierra and shit, man.
You know what?
Yeah,
Let
he
me
do
shut
like-
up. Let me
he's a-
be quiet.
Nah, you know what? She look like Mr. Bigglesworth, Dr. Evil.
I got
Hey, y'all ain't saying nothing about that picture that Wallace put in the chat, yo, with the Baraka's sister and that motherfucker taking the.
Man, I'm still confused about what's going on in that picture.
No, what happened? Hey, this picture.
You didn't see the chick teeth?
It's old, bro.
I couldn't see all that.
I think it said
Man, look at her
my
teeth,
eyesight
man.
ain't
She
good
look like
enough.
Baraka's sister of Mortal Kombat, man.
That nigga said
Nah,
Baraka's
Blanca, man.
sister.
Blanca off Street Fighter.
Damn.
Lord forgive me, that wasn't right.
She had the ooh set up, huh?
Looking ass.
Face ass.
Head ass.
Oh, sir.
Is it a noun spot or is it in the
Right.
dirty old man?
Ooh, Chris
Yeah.
looking ass.
Man.
Oh, shit.
It's like a motherfucking leather carrying bag, man, for shoe horns.
That motherfucker.
Oh,
look like
man, right.
damn
That's somebody's woman right there, man. Let me stop.
burlap satchel out there, man.
Yo, gotcha.
Yo,
I got a question.
Motherfucker look like strip of gnawhide.
I don't know if y'all gonna talk about this, but what do you think of Spotify now letting artists directly upload music?
I love it.
You love it?
So I can upload music. I was checking some of my shit on Shazam. That shit ain't pick up nothing.
This nigga said Shazam.
The chop game, right? I thought that shit was shorty cut something to be like, nah, nigga, it's so and so. That shit was like no result. I was like, yeah. Shit.
I think it's I think it's a good idea to these middle companies like TuneCore. I mean, they're gonna have to find a different hustle because
what's the other joint? What's the other joint we went through for Chicago Fire?
We went through
DistroKid, right?
Yeah, companies like that, man. I mean, I don't know. The future is just going to be these streaming companies dealing directly with the artists.
Is that Pat?
Hey, if you know me, I'm all about cutting the middleman out.
No, for sure.
No question.
Yeah, because I saw that the other day and I was like, oh, really? Okay. That is something.
I think it's a bold move, a very bold move.
Yeah,
it's gonna be one of those cutting edge moves that is gonna shift the paradigm of the whole industry.
But are companies like Tidal and iTunes gonna follow?
You know why? I think they will, but not initially. I think they're gonna see how it goes with Spotify first, and if Spotify has a good, I think if Spotify has a good track record with it, I think everybody else will kind of ease into it, but they'll kind of shift the thing. They'll shift it to their benefit, pretty much.
Oh, of course. Like I've always wondered, do people who put their podcasts on Spotify, do they get paid, or is it just music?
I don't know. I know. Button is doing his podcast. I'm pretty sure he's getting compensated for his streaming,
right?
But how much he gets for is the question. Like,
well, he's getting a lot. I'm talking about like regular Joe Blow who puts their podcast on. Like how much are they getting the same stream amount that an album is getting? Like
right.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Podcast can be an hour long.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, can a podcast go platinum?
Damn. It made development to that though.
Good question. That is a good question.
Like if your podcast gets 1 million views, like, are you seeing anything from that?
Well, you know what? Hey, there was one point in time we didn't think ringtones. We didn't think much of ringtones, but people were going platinum off ringtones and things like that. So
anything's possible.
Yeah, it definitely can happen.
Yeah, anything is possible for sure. So,
you might want to look into it, guys. You might find
Hell
find your next company.
One of the market.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw an interview with Lex Luger the other day. Like, I never really checked Lex Luger because he never made anything that I liked.
Nah, the producer.
He was
never knew.
He was talking to DJ
Trap
Smalls.
dude.
He was addicted to Xanax. Like he said when he went on tour, he was like a zombie. Like doing the Xanax and the
perks,
and the lean and the perks.
Wow.
Like he said his family took him into a hospital, and he would like be in the corner like tapping on a drum machine that's not there.
Oh.
And
yeah, he was gone.
Like making a beat. Like he was gone.
Damn.
Like if that was
gone to November.
If that's getting high, I don't want that high, yo.
Nah, man.
I'm saying
that man was ghost producing.
Yo, RTO, mute yourself for 5 minutes, for real, man. You can only respond in the chat for 5 minutes, bro.
If you see the dudes in DC off the K2, man, that's gonna break your heart.
Yo, hey, Gadget, we was down 8th and H and winded up seeing this motherfucker off. He probably was off K2 or some shit, but he was nodding hard as a motherfucker, bruh. He got his pockets picked sitting on the bench. He was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit wild as hell. I ain't do it. I'm going to move.
Yo, this
motherfuckers be wild down there on the late night, yo.
That shit is sad, man. Like,
yeah, he got a where my wallet at? Not with you.
Like it's almost like it almost seems worse than crack.
What the fuck she want?
Because these people are like walking zombies.
You said heroin?
Nah, K2.
K2, the fake weed.
Oh. The motherfucker taking them baths.
Yeah, they sell that shit at the gas station and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, K2 is crazy shit. Motherfuckers be super on one on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they banned it selling it from in gas stations and stuff.
They still sell it down the street from me. That and for Loco. They supposed to ban both of them.
Yeah, them shits got cracked.
Well, they just had them Scooby snacks down here, boy. I'm thinking, man, you smoke a blunt of that, man, you gotta go to the hospital.
Scooby snacks, bro.
Well, they've already had.
Yeah, that's what they call it. They call it Scooby. Yeah, same shit.
Yo,
they call it Scooby here too, for short. Yeah, same thing.
2 weeks ago here, they had 120 people go to the hospital for K2 overdose.
Poisoning. Damn.
120, yo. And that's just the people they found on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't smoke nothing these days. God damn.
You got that right. You got that right.
Hey, fuck.
All right.
I can't think it was fuck DJ fuck.
Yeah.
Rugged one?
What DJ is that? DJ
fucking
won't be going to that show.
I keep wanting to say Ratchet one. I don't know why I can't say
Rugged. Rugged ain't Ratchet.
Hey, I saw all the houses blowing up there. I thought about you last week.
Oh, you're talking about the gas explosion, whatever. Yeah.
Like 30 fucking houses blew up.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, because I was sitting at the bar and they had the news on and they were showing like the breaking news, and I saw like they had like houses blowing up and they were talking about like the gas explosion. I was like, oh shoot.
Hold on, nigga. It was first of all, it was breaking news at 3 p.m. You were in the bar at 3 p.m.
Rugged.
No, because they were showing like the coverage. No, they were showing like the coverage.
Oh, okay.
They were showing the coverage.
He was at the happy hour.
Shoot, they don't have happy hours. They don't have happy hours.
Yeah, they don't have that, right?
Nope, they don't.
What?
That's crazy. Yeah, in Massachusetts they don't. Yeah.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
Shit. So when you moving, bro? That's sad as hell, right?
Right? Yeah, tell me.
Let's go out. Yeah.
But anyways, it was 3 towns, North Andover, and Lawrence. One of my I have one student that lives out there. He said he's safe, so he's good. But yeah, like 30 houses like just literally blew up because of like some type of pressure of the gas that just I don't know, something like that. But yeah,
man, that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
Shit, I'd be afraid to go home. I'd be sleeping in front of the motherfucking public storage or something. Fuck that.
Yeah, hey, man. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I hope it doesn't happen where I'm at. But
wait, shit,
I'm glad my house all electric now. Shit.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey,
DJ Marcus, I agree with you. I don't know why beat makers ask other producers if they looking for beats.
I don't really get that either.
I don't get that either.
That shit is stupid. Like you post a beat, like you post a beat on Instagram, and then a nigga underneath in the comments, yo, I got beats for sale.
Yeah, hey, check my page.
Yeah, I get that all the time on Twitter. I'm like,
and what you want me to tell you when I check it out? Like, what the fuck? Needs more cowbell? Shit. I read that shit and keep going.
Exactly.
More cowbell.
Needs more cowbell.
Yeah, nigga, that shit, man, you know, you could use some more cowbell and delete the fuck out of it. Get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking rugged.
Yeah. But yeah,
I just saw the comments. Vinny Davis said he got the beat thing for free. Huh? Yeah, I would have got it for free, so I would have never paid for the beat thing.
Damn, so somebody gave him a beat thing?
It looks like it. Oh no, he said the pawn shop gave it to him.
Damn. Come on, get it out of here. Shop couldn't get no money?
They probably
he paid for the keychain.
Yep.
I'm fucking wild.
Hey, I had this guy hit me on IG.
Look at this.
I had this guy hit me on IG for beats. I said, no thanks, man. I said, I kind of make beats on my.
Go.
Kind of walk the wild body here.
What'd you say, wild body?
I said, dude hit me talking about about if I need beats and shit. I said, man, I make beats. I'm good. Why would you send it to me? You know, so he hits me back. Well, if you need beats, man, just holler at me. I'm like, motherfucker.
Like you ain't just answer him and say you make beats. Yeah, right. I don't really get that. Yeah. Yo, somebody hit me on the inbox and was like, if I need more confidence making beats, hit them up.
If you need what?
If I need more confidence.
Wow.
They can give me classes on confidence on how to make beats. The fuck? Cut the machine on and make a beat. Problem solved.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. I had to look though, because you know, kind of cute. Then I kept going.
It was a woman?
Yeah, chick. From Philly.
Yeah, you was about to get catfish.
Yeah.
Nah, I read that shit and was like, got the fuck out of here.
I got videos for Wide Body. It's called Don't Afraid to Let Things Go. Hold on, let me see if I can share this video.
Don't be afraid
to let things go.
Don't be afraid to let things.
I got you. Go. This motherfucking Wi-Fi off.
I have to see this.
Let's see.
Oh shit. Can y'all hear the audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know, man. It's late. I know I gotta get these kids in the morning.
Y'all can hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I've been thinking a lot people, the people that are around you and how they put you in a box, or maybe even how you seem to kind of put yourself in a box in accordance to what other people might want for your life. And I got to thinking about just why I became a YouTuber. And one of the things that's been bothering me lately is the fact that I've had a very, I guess you could say, sexy job, sexy career. And I know there's probably a lot of you out there that might have, got really dope positions, titles, careers, whatever you might have that actually, to most people, seem really, really cool. And it might not just be, might not be that thing that sustains you to want to get up and want to stay up late. Maybe somewhere along the way, you just maybe lost a little bit of that passion for it. And so when I get little texts or comments or people hit me up saying like, damn, are you still a producer? Did you retire? Do you even do music anymore? And I'm thinking to myself, man, yes. I mean, what are you talking about? But a little bit inside of me just kind of wonders if it's how true that is. Just realizing that I haven't had the same amount of passion for music as I might have once had. And so I look at this and I think to myself, damn, where is my life leading? Why did I even start this whole thing? And why is it doing so well? And I knew that it's because God has another chapter, another step in my whole life. And I don't even know if I'm ready for it. I'm just rolling with it, So I'm sitting here, it's late, and I just had to tell y'all that there might be times where you don't know what your life is doing, but you have a gut feeling that it's going in the right direction. Keep going. Your gut is not telling you anything wrong. And so I'm sitting here and I know that this journey that I'm on is only just beginning. And so there's a reason I'm becoming this guy on YouTube and the types of things that God has given me visions for and given me strength for, and the frustrations maybe of sometimes feeling like I should be doing more or should be doing bigger. Maybe part of for the frustration is the fact that I just didn't even know what to talk about this week, because I'm at this whole duality of like being able to do music posts or music videos and then doing like the camera or the tech videos or whatever it might be, and wondering what the hell should I be talking about this week. And I know that's a frustration probably for a lot of y'all. And sometimes maybe you just want to talk to your community about what is going on, because I know that things are actually going really well in my life, and I'm getting to a place where I'm seeing a lot clearer than I've ever saw. And so nothing is wrong in that aspect, but still you have these things that are pulling you left and right. And so for anybody out there who is struggling with maybe what you've been doing in your past and what you've seen in your future, don't be afraid of that next journey. And you really can't be afraid to let some things go to be able to fly even higher. So I don't know what I'm going to have to let go any more than I have. I don't know exactly what it is that it's going to take for me to be able to get to where I think I'm going. But I know this part of my journey, this whole thing, it's just about how, like,
Hello?
Damn, that shit had me going. He talking like shit, but we don't hear nothing, Gadget.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was me, but yeah.
I thought it was me too.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll never know.
Testing, 1, 2, testing.
Gadget!
We hear you. Gadget.
Gadget! Right? All right. Well,
wait, did he drop out or no?
I don't know. I think so, but we still live from what I can see.
Yeah, we're still live.
Because RTO and Hertz are muted.
Are muted, yeah.
Yeah, I was muted for a minute. That's when something dropped out. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, well, it happens. I honestly got to hear what the hell he was about to say at the end of that, though.
I know, that's what I was going to say. Yona put RIP. Oh, God, this is stupid.
Damn. Let's see. Yeah, man. It's been a crazy week. So.
For me, it's been a productive week. As a matter of fact.
That's what's up.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just got done like mixing down a song for an artist, and it took me. As a matter of fact, when I when I uploaded the session, you know, I used Logic Pro X.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. What did you use?
Yeah, and all of a sudden, it said something. I forgot what it was. It said can't find certain audio files. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay. So I pressed skip all, and then all of a sudden, all the audio files were gone.
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I was like, no! I couldn't believe it. So I mean, there was one audio file that was still there, and I was like, oh really? Which was still there. And I was like, oh crap. So I tried to locate it. I couldn't find anything. So the only best thing to do, which was like, I'm glad I still got it on the compact flash card. I had to retract. I had to retract everything. And the artist that sent me the vocals, I still have it in my email, which is a good thing, and everything lined up good.
Yeah.
So I was like,
woo. Never delete. Yeah,
man.
Never know.
Yeah, exactly.
I just saw an interview with a producer. He was in the studio with Drake when his computer crashed.
Oh damn!
Oh, wow!
And he lost the placement.
Ooh.
Never would have happened if he had the MPC X or the MPC Live.
You know what?
Oh,
that was low.
Oh man. Oh man.
That was low too. I done lost joints on the studio.
I think I lost beats on the 3000. I think either once or twice, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what? I've almost had that happen. It said it couldn't read the disc. I turned it off, turned it back on. It read it.
Really?
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
For the XP60, that motherfucker lost some beats too. And then floppy disk get to spinning. You short.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Whoa. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows what was on there? I know it holds up to 99 songs. So.
Word.
Damn.
But yeah. But it turned out good. It came out close. It came out good. So
that's what's up.
even though it took a little longer than I expected, because I want to make sure everything was good, especially coming from an engineering background. I want to make sure everything was good and make sure everything.
Did you use what reference mix did you use?
Actually, you know what? That's a good question. I used a rough mix because when I had everything arranged and everything all tracked out, I sent it to the person, and the person told me that actually it's a she. She liked it, so I was like, okay. Cool. So she said the only thing that she didn't like was there was a little too much echo, which I kind of agree. But like I said, it was a rough mix. It's not the actual mix that I made.
Yeah, so you can dial how much of that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, right, exactly. So after that, she said,
"Try it up a little bit."
Right, exactly. So when she said that, I was like, "All right, cool, no problem." And she said she listened to it again like a couple of more times. I mean, sorry, she listened to it a couple of more times, a couple of days later, and she says, "Go for it." She likes the arrangement. She likes everything how it is. Mix it down. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. There you go.
Yeah, I've lost beats in the 3000 before, especially with the CF reader in the beige one. For some reason, I don't know why. And it might have been the actual card itself that did that. There's been some stuff that was okay. Right on. And it was something that I really wanted to keep. The cool thing about it is that I always, especially with 2.0 now, I always dump the beat before I try to save it to a card in the 3000. So I might not have the track because I love to save the beat within the the original equipment. Right. If I can't, if there's a likelihood that I might lose it in the process of saving it, I'll dump it into 2.0 first and then try to save it. So if I lose it, it's all good because I got the beat still anyway, so it don't matter.
True.
And I pretty much got it, formatted how I wanted to go anyway. So, and this, like I said, if I got the, all the tracks tracked out, if I need to go back in and reduplicate what I got, I can always go back in and re-chop the waveforms for the main sequence and do what I need to do.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
I didn't know if you were saving the waves or the MIDI notes.
No, and check. I'm saving that too, but I'm saving the waves. But what I always do too. Let's say if I got 16 chops on the 3000, even after I get through dumping the beat, I go back in and create more tracks so I can play each chop out. And then, so like if I ever lose, if I can't save it on that CF card, if I want to redo it on the 3000, I can because I got everything I need right there. I can just
that's meticulous as fuck, but it pays.
Yeah. It is.
I ain't got that option.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with one thing about it. I don't have a problem with the workflow because I work at my own pace anyway. I'm not on a rush against time or nothing like that. I work the same way pretty much on everything except for the newer stuff because the newer stuff gives you more options to get stuff done quicker. Yeah. But like I love the process on the older machines. I love the process because you're putting more, more skill. You're developing your skill with the older. I feel like you're doing it with the older stuff. That way it makes it easier for you when you do it on the new wave stuff.
Yeah. That is true. I was gonna say it's either that or you better remember what you sampled and pray that.
No question.
That all I can say is that happened to me. Actually, that happened to me once, and I remember the sample how I chopped it up. The only issue I had was I think it was either the kick that I used or the hi-hat. That was everything, but the rest I was good. So,
hey, now, Ruck, let me ask you a question, especially with you being a 3000 user. Do you actually go in? Do you how often do you go into the mixer and mix your stuff? Not the velocity on the track. I'm talking about going in and using the mixer to mix down your track. In terms of your balance and everything out, EQ and everything.
Actually, all the time for some reason. All the time. If I'm if I'm all set with the beat, if I'm all set with the beat, yeah, I usually go into the mixer and then that's when I like I mean, you know what? This is what I usually do, and sometimes this is works. I don't know for others. If I'm all set with the beat and then I'm ready to mix it down, I usually like mute everything out and then work on like an individual track or individual like a kick, hi-hat, snare. I mean, yeah, kick, hi-hat, snare, and then after that, bring it up like one by one. And then after that, as soon as I have everything good, I listen to it in the monitors, and then after that, I listen to it in the headphones. And then if I'm good to go, I'm good to go. But most of the time, yeah, I'm in the MPC of like in the mixer setting to level everything out.
Okay. That's what I like about the MV88 100. It has mixer sliders on underneath the screen or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And you can actually, man, you use those. There's 8 tracks or whatever. You can use those to kind of like get your mix together before you.
That's how the XP is. But you just gotta bounce between those 16 tracks, so it's 4 sliders.
Oh.
So you'll just group them. You'll group them together, kind of like how the studio is, where you scroll from group to group as far as like mixing. Yeah, same thing.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha, okay. I didn't know the XP did that.
Yeah, XP60. Yeah, I got the manual and shit, but man, fuck that man. So, but I gotta learn how to use that shit correct, and because I can start importing that and use that either with Reason, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like play different shit or bass lines or whatever, and then chop them up or add to them or whatever. So I'm gonna start doing that again.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
The 1000. DJ Mark, you like the 1000? Wide body is beasting on the 1000 now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Dude got the what? He got the live, now he got the 1000 now. Okay.
He was here. He must be on that Northern track.
Was he?
Yeah, he's still here. He on mute. He was
on
the Northern track earlier.
Right.
Okay.
That nigga's on the total gym with Chuck Norris.
Right. Motherfucker. That nigga was in crew practice. Row, stroke.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my Letterman jacket.
Okay, right? That nigga say, I'll fuck your crew up.
Man, it's just devastating Danny Disco Dynamite.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Now, what's funny about that part in that movie, Mav, that's actually a Redman verse with Jamal on Jamal's album.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of the song. I was just listening to it the other day. Can't think of the name of it, but he starts his verse off with that roasting session. He starts his verse off like that. I was like, I said, wait a minute, I've heard this before. And just so happened the song came on the other day, and I was like, oh, okay. That's what that is. Just like when people watch Belly is some of the parts from Belly ain't nothing but like Nas verses from old songs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the part where he old boy shot him, or the black dude shot him. That came from The Message on It Was Written. The part where he was talking to the little dude in the park, that came from Represent off of Illmatic. It's like other little pieces in that movie that are like Nas verses. I'm like, wow, am I high?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here dissecting all this unnecessary stuff that I don't need to be dissecting. Yeah, we got a whole motherfucking mute fest around this bitch tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But yeah, so Rugged, when you're actually doing your gigs, you take your 1200s with you, right?
I would say yes, depends on the venue.
Okay. So you have like the I know you have the 1200s, but you got the controller joints too?
No, that I need to look into because carrying these 1200s is a bitch. Not to say it like that, but
yeah, I can believe I can believe it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm eventually I'm to look into it because when I was on the ship and they had a controller and I was like, oh shit, like, okay, yeah, that I was like, oh shit. So, I could rock with them. I could rock with them no matter what. I mean, if you put me like turntables, CDJs, or controllers, I'll definitely rock with them. Even though my weapon of choice is basically turntables, just give me turntables all day. But if it's like a controller, I'll rock them. But it's not going to be. It's not going to be as much skillful that I usually do on the turntables. But
yeah, the feel is different, I would think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the feel as well too. So
the response.
Yeah, the response. Yeah, exactly.
You have to. You actually need to work with them for a little bit so you can tailor your technique or your style to the response on them.
Yeah, that's true. And
they drive me crazy.
Yeah, and the thing is that I took the controller into my cabin because I was having a little issue with my laptop, which is now, thank God, it's fixed. Before the last ship that I was on, I was rocking on it, and I was doing stuff that I usually do on the that I usually do on the turntables, and I was decent on it. I was good. I know I could do better, but I was doing good. So I was like, all right, So yeah,
what would be a good brand too? Like for the more advanced DJ, for the DJ who knows his shit. What would be like the
DJ that ain't me?
What would be an ideal control?
Wow, that's a good question.
Shit, what's a beginner? The shit to do the scratches for you. What's that?
I know what you're talking about.
It's called higher. DJ.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I need to flip that. I want to learn how to blend for real and some basic cuts and shit so I can start doing that for my production. Yeah, that's what I feel like is missing. You know what I'm saying? I got the PTO 1, but that shit be sounding like I'm opening the car door real fast.
I'm gonna get them rings, man. Those rings.
Yeah, I saw a joint. I saw a ring mixer in Guitar Center. I think it was used. It was going for like $2 or $3.
Baby J got the ring controller, the motorized board, the motorized wheels. Them things is, man.
Yeah.
You out here in them streets, bruh.
As a matter of fact, I test them joints out. They're pretty good, man.
You like them?
Right.
I would say, seriously, if I had the Rain 12s with me and give me a good week on them joints, I'll do an in-depth review analysis of how I feel about it. Because
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because I have the Rain 72, which exactly. Yeah, I took the leap of faith. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, damn, I can't believe I bought that mixer. But I tested them out and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I would say like, get ready to,
Yo, I'm gonna show you the joint that I got. It's a Serato joint with an NO fader built in, and it hooks up to the computer. I just don't have the turntables that I need.
Okay.
So can you see me and shit? I'm black. You see me?
Yeah, I see.
All right, you see this?
Oh, that joint. Okay.
So I mean, what's your thoughts on this? Because it's portable. That's why I like it.
It is portable, and it's not. As a matter of fact, No, it's not bad. It's just, I like the.
Is it durable? I don't know if it's durable enough.
It's durable, but the thing is that the only problem I have is the innovator. It's the what do you call it? It's the mini innovator. I don't know what kind of mini. I mean, I don't know what mini innovator they put it in there, but I'm a fan of innovators, and they're real dope. But for that unit, I don't know what they did, man. I was like, ugh.
Okay. So you don't really like this? Is it the response on it or what?
There's some lag time in that fader.
Yeah. Thank you, Clark. Yeah, it's the lag time. I don't know what it is. Even if you put it to if you put it to like sharp and you're trying to like transform or chirp or anything, I
don't know. Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but I don't know what the fuck that is. What's chirping?
All right.
After dark, I'm gonna just have to hit you after dark, bro. Because it's certain shit I'm trying to learn. Like I be doing shit, but I don't know what the fuck I be doing. So I be out this bitch, and I might as well be fucking with a coat zipper over this bitch. I ain't doing that for real.
I'll tell you off after the dog. I'll tell you after.
You got some shit to work on so I can know. You know, because they make like I said, let me shut up. They can be like, this nigga dirty old man, this nigga wet behind the ears, man. Get him out of here. I take that nigga spot. Let me shut up. I don't want to be the motherfucking loose wheel and shit.
Yeah,
dirty old man dope, but that nigga Black Mav needs some history lessons. Like what? Nigga, your mother a man. Fuck y'all.
Wow, that's that man.
That's when you ain't got no comeback. Oh, my mother a man. That shit. No arguments.
Motherfucker make a hibbity go head.
Oh, hey, speaking of that, what y'all think about the Cat Williams joint? He got the strap pulled on him by old boy.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Cat Williams, you know what? Hey, the Wanda Smith joint.
Hey, let me say this right here, man. You know, within this collective, you know, we've had in the past years, we've had.
I know I need security.
Disagreements and stuff, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Everybody on here, from Gadget all the way down, you know, at one point has Jones somebody, or you know, somebody had a laugh at their expense. We live within a culture, man, where thick skin is imperative. Like, if you can't take a joke, man, or you can't take being laughed at, or you know, you can't take a joke or two or three, and take
shit or nine.
It's like,
where are we going with this?
What I'm saying is, like, you know, the whole situation with her and Kat. You know, now granted, Kat didn't want to do the interview, and it showed. But when it came to the point where they start to engage one another, now I don't know about you guys. I've loved comedy since a kid, and one thing I know about comedy, or people who call themselves comedians, that a real comedian will check the shit out of your ass and call it fair. I've never heard of a comedian that don't play the dozens. That's not what kind of comedian don't do the dozens. I
was about to say an answer, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Even a Will Ferrell get on you know, and he ain't really a comedian, but I'm pretty sure he's witty with his responses when people come at him wrong or whatever, whether it's on screen or whether it's in real life or whatnot. So my thing about the Cat Williams thing is, like, baby, you're a comedian, and you can't take somebody ragging on you as a comedian. And how do you call yourself a real comedian if you don't know how to take a joke? You're a jokester. You should be able to take a joke as well as give a joke.
The problem was the jokes kept coming. She was expecting that one, and then she was like, "Oh well, get your hair together." Nah, she was like, "Get your hair down." He was like, "When you get your blood pressure down, I get my hair down." That shit was over.
He said that broccoli shit was hilarious.
That broccoli.
I make a mean broccoli. Oh Lord, that shit, boy. He was trying to let her live, but I think he really didn't want to do the interview because everybody know how she go. You know what I'm saying? But he was going on everybody, and that's what he do. I mean, he was saying some shit about Red Grant, but Red wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, all right, cool, like we promoting the shit or whatever. Man, but they laughed their ass out.
He said, "Shut up."
That Brock this shit, and when he told her, he said, "Man, even saying the word exercise made her get out of breath." Man, I was done, bro. I was done.
But then, like, how you had your dude show up with the biscuit though? Like, come on, man. Like, that's the corny shit.
How that go, man? She with her feelings with her because even the moderator dude was the day after was saying like there have been times on this program where you've gotten the best of people, and he said if you were on the opposite end of this conversation, we wouldn't even be doing this show this morning. And that's correct. I mean, he's correct in his statement because
he laughed our ass out though.
Yeah, I'm not a comedian by no stretch of the imagination, bro. Shit. But you best believe if a motherfucker
nigger, black people, nigger.
Oh god,
I peeped that.
I seen him, man. I seen the setup though. I seen it. He like Quagmire or something.
Right, but even if one of y'all want to go there with me, trust me, you better pack a lunch because I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. It's just a part of the sport. So it's the sport. So you know what I'm saying. So like, but I'm not going to intentionally hurt your feelings. But like let's call a spade a spade. Now if I feel like it's getting like that, I'm like, hey man, you know what? Hey, let's chill out. Or but I feel like as a grown man, I think in any arena, whether you're a grown man or grown woman, like if you're a comedian, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, do a comedy.
Just comedy.
It's comedy. It's just comedy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now as far as the other stuff,
y'all talking bitches on gang, bro. Y'all know not want no smoke, bro.
Fucking Miles, man. Sound like Miles, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sound like Miles.
Shut your goofy ass up.
Nah, it ain't. You know, you got the power to be ousted though.
Yeah, man. He kind of like a mascot right now.
But yeah, but
you a bitch, dog. I'll beat the fuck out of you any day, bro.
Malik X.
Oh no, it gets worse. Oh, come on, man. What's up with the expletives, man?
What's up, Malik X?
Hey, what's up, brothers? How y'all doing?
Man,
what's going on, man?
What's up, yo? How you doing?
Damn, how the fuck he ignoring Malik?
Who?
Hey, God, you put the link in the chat or something?
Yeah, he did.
Damn, you always get that.
Hey, enough of y'all didn't show up on the front end.
What's up, nigga?
Damn, he ignored BG.
Well, what's going on, Malik?
Actually, Gadget sent me the link on Facebook.
Oh,
you got
this motherfucker. Loot the Jose motherfucker.
Who is this?
Hey, somebody bump that guy out of here, man.
Get him out of here, motherfucker. Yeah.
He's out.
About to say, bitch, you don't want to see me.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit! What the?
Come on, Gadget.
Grown ass man.
Grown ass man.
Damn.
Where you put that? Where you put the link at? Tinder?
Hold up. He might.
Yo,
here we go.
He put that
Yo, bunch of niggers. Nigger.
Oh shit!
Who the hell? Who gets?
Oh shit! Yeah, you put that shit on the KKK network.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, nigga? Hey,
Grown ass man, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? How you?
Hold up.
Are you grown ass man? What's good?
Yeah, what's up, bro? I'm doing good.
Where you from, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
From Detroit.
My dad.
What's up? Hey, you got TV? You turn that TV down background?
That's not me, bro.
That's me.
Hey, bro, why do 1 in 3 black men always go to prison?
I don't know. A lot of white people suck black cock all the time.
Nah, he gone. He gone. He gone. The trolls are out, yo. Man,
Gadget, you gotta stop this, man.
Why body was acting like shit. His shit was like.
Hey, but you had to be a minute kind of see where he was going.
Hey, why body's like.
Yo,
what the fuck just happened?
He got that shit short. He back.
Hey, how many white guys? 1 out of 3 white guys suck black cock.
Okay.
He got fat drumstick arms, man. He alright, man.
I think this is what happens when I come back on the Hangout, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I told y'all, man, Gadget's like Jerry Springer, bro.
Let's get it going. Throw the chat. Did he throw the link in the chat again?
Only thing he'll do is give a final
one. Man, block this dude, man. He gonna keep coming in here, man. Block this fat motherfucker.
You're just mad.
You got a fat ass neck, man. Shut up, goofy ass. Fuck out of here.
Yo, why about it? Don't ignore that motherfucker, man. Come on.
Nah, I'm not. That shit is funny.
Yeah, no.
Motherfucker, forearms look like baby thighs.
It could do.
He said somebody was doing a panda.
That nigga do arm squats.
now push up arm squats.
Nigga do forearm lunges, nigga.
DG, you missed nothing. That's what I can say. You missed nothing.
What's been going on, Malik? Long time no see.
It was new in your life, man. You up to the 2000 yet with the music playlist?
Hey, yo, what's up, Jay?
That cock out your mouth when you talk to me, boy.
What's up? It's big old low, Jay.
Get that cock out your mouth when you talk to me, boy. Get that cock out your mouth when you talk to me, boy.
Jerry Springer out this mother.
Yo, we need a final thought after this shit.
Yo, anybody waste their Friday night doing that shit has no life, man.
They muted me. Oh, you bitch.
Somebody got nothing better to do but to do it on a Friday night. You know he ain't getting no.
I'll put any one of you sissies in a headlock, you fucking pussies.
Shut up, you mini midget motherfucker.
He just be having no life, man. Jesus Christ.
Nothing else to do, man.
Hey, hold on. Hey, the next one that come through, hey, just be quiet. Let them just talk.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm Jordan. Fuck them niggas.
Let them get it out first. Hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself.
Where arm squats at? Shit. I'm trying.
We want him back. Bring him back.
Arm squats.
With sausage fingers.
Hey, at least we ain't seen no Snickers bars tonight.
Alicia, come on back.
No.
6'8", 300 pounds.
Hold up. Look at his ears, though. Look at the ears, though. Yo, did you see the picture? You got a thumbnail?
Let him back on here. We gonna roast him.
Yo, motherfucker look like a fruit bat with a mustache.
What?
I don't know, man.
He's ugly.
Is he leaving himself?
Yeah, he's leaving himself.
What kind of? That's fruity, bro. If we gonna come and try to cap on nigga, need to stay. Yeah, he gonna say some bullshit, then bounce.
Go stay for the
doorbell, ditch ass nigga.
Oh shit!
He got that.
Oh man, this shit feel like San Fran right now.
It do.
He got that immigrant internet.
Damn. That nigga huge.
Right. That nigga shared the internet with 12 other people.
Live from Casa Noble.
That's crazy. Nigga huge that shit.
Nigga, come here with that haircut.
They got the motherfucker Mo Howard. Hey, welcome back.
New definition of group chat.
Mo Howard ass haircut, nigga.
Head having ass.
While I ought to look at that.
Hey, why that nigga look like dude from Mad TV? Old face ass.
Alfred man looking ass.
Motherfucker said, "Wow." Look at that.
Dude, that man. Who the fuck comes in and then just leave though?
Just block him next time.
A dick beater. That's who.
He ran out lotion.
Man got two felonies pressing charges on himself.
Yeah.
Man, good life, man.
Everybody think Gadget.
Oh, you threw the fucking link in the chat again.
Hey, give him the dry ass thanks Gadget like they do on Married with Children. Thanks Gadget.
Nah, be like Matt. We need a final thought after this one, man.
Right? Hell yeah.
Man.
Yo, where you guys live? I'll shoot up your fucking crib, bro. I'll shoot you. I'll kill you, nigga. I'll kill you.
Please don't kill me, please.
Take.
Yo,
that's
the
so...
dude sound retarded.
They about 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
It shows. But I'm gonna rock his ass. He come back to this mother next time.
Oh shit! What happened to non-violent?
Yeah, with the non-violent.
I'm probably gonna go somewhere I shouldn't go.
Hi, bro. BD, bro. I look funny, bro.
Bro, stop leaking. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chuck.
Right.
These niggas ain't getting no pussy.
That's right, dog. Motherfucking dick beater.
I'll be looking at the pimples on the booty.
Oh, circle jerk face ass.
Hey, if I was you, man, I'd be looking at the pimples on the booty.
Yo, the way he booted oop out that bitch, that shit be funny as shit.
Damn, what the fuck?
This is gonna be the greatest one ever. It's gonna be the greatest one ever, man.
This is hilarious.
Martio, you in charge. I'll be back.
Malik, you didn't have
I'm in charge.
So Malik X, what's new in your life, man? What's new in your life, Malik X? Tell us.
Is he there?
Malik, I know you just don't come on and go on mute, bro.
He ain't on mute.
No, he ain't on mute.
Hey, what's up, Malik?
They don't get his thought out, man. Right on.
Right on.
You guys are scared of me. You guys are scared.
Oh.
Yo, talk about
shit. Malik X left.
Yeah, yo, that dude has that speed.
Right?
No.
Guys are going to invite all these and bounce. Talking about you're in charge.
Man,
that's just more stops open though.
Hey, you know what though? Gadget, you should do this every week. I bet the ratings look.
Yo.
Goddamn, be #1 podcast.
Hey, where's that before that?
I'm potent him, right? Hey, nigga.
I swear, dude, that is so fruity, bro.
That's right.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, Gaston done blocked everybody else, man. But he won't even. Hey, he can't
catch that motherfucker. He too elusive.
Wait a
new one.
Wait a minute.
Don't say it.
Hey, you guys don't
stop motherfucking leaving, you fruitcake ass motherfucker. Stop leaving, bitch ass nigga. Damn, stop leaving. God damn.
But you can't see it.
Thanks, yeah. No, we can't even play out Beast Night.
RTL got me weak and shit right
now. We can't even play Beast Night because they're going to be popping out there.
stop leaving, you fruitcake ass nigga.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I tell you what, hold up. I can stop this right now.
Stop leaving your fruitcake. Oh,
Wow.
Damn, Archie, yo, what you gonna do about that?
I can't do shit when bitch ass niggas keep leaving the motherfucking shit.
Man, you can't block what you can't see.
Right.
Eyes can't hit.
I'm Super Roach wanna be ass nigga. You can't see me.
Hey, what?
What the heck?
Dude, that is so fucking annoying, man.
Yo, I just went to this dude's YouTube page. Yo, this dude is mad homo. Mad.
Of course.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Los
Here we go.
Santos. Hold up. Let me share his YouTube page.
Let's go.
Los Santos. This.
Motherfucker.
Hold up.
Goddamn dicks and chicks.
This what we doing?
Oh shit, let's go.
This what we doing, Los Santos?
We carrying over.
Oh
no.
Can y'all see my screen? This what we doing, Los Santos?
Unfortunately, yes.
I see it, yeah. Wow. Alrighty then.
Fucking wang dang doodle.
All right, we just need one more person to join
Oh yeah, I'll log in from another Gmail account.
Yeah, so we'll stop this tonight.
Yeah,
right.
That's enough, man. I had enough of this.
That's funny, isn't it?
This is crazy.
They won't stay around long enough to get roasted. They just
What?
Oh, dish it out.
I gotta ignore it too.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh lordy.
Okay, so what is that?
Okay, thanks, Clark. Appreciate it. All right, we good. I think. Who was this nigga with the?
Get him out of here. There's glitches. No glitches ND or something like that.
Yeah, Nick. Yes, something. I don't know. That's what
Glitches and bitches.
Hey, this is what we doing out here.
Oh my Lord.
Hold on, I could. Oh, we need one more, right?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more.
I'm about to log in.
Here we go.
Man,
what up?
One more then.
Sucker ass niggas.
Wait, do I have to stop watching?
7, 8, 9.
That shit kicked everybody off, I think.
Nah,
I'm here.
I'm still here. I mean.
Oh well, I got kicked the fuck out.
Hey, shut up, nigga. This what we doing out here.
Oh no!
Hurry up, somebody.
Right on.
Hurry up, somebody.
This is what we doing out here.
The freaks must have came out at night now.
How did he find that? That's the question.
Hey, Gadget didn't throw the link in the chat. I mean, We need
one more.
Oh God, no!
Yo!
Man, can nobody else log in?
I'm trying to right now.
Wait.
What he throwing? What happened? He's showing dick pics or something.
Dude, homo.
And we're supposed to be scared of him. This is great.
He's funny. He's pretty fun.
He gonna lick you to death.
Talk about freaky.
Oh, RTO.
Yeah, I know. My bad.
There we go. Damn.
Oh my God, this is one for the ages here, boy.
That shit was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We good.
RTO, you make sure you timestamp it. Hey, you make sure you timestamp this.
Yeah, I had to rewatch it because I was gone for a minute.
The motherfucker RTO said, "You won't stay around long enough, you fruitcake ass nigga."
Crazy.
Yeah, that motherfucker RTO got Yosemite Sam mad on this motherfucker.
I know rudeness, tiltness.
Right?
Yeah.
That's that 6 shooter.
Oh my god, man.
Shit. Oh man.
That's what we're doing over here, nigga. All right,
over here, nigga. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Los Cholos.
Nigga had the pork skin ears like shit.
If I had said some,
That nigga said,
if I had said some,
that nigga had the chicks with all names, bro.
Right.
See, I don't want to say that disrespectful to to my brown brothers, man. But you almost if he'd stayed around long enough, he'd have got roasted.
Hey, fuck that. If I roast my own brown brothers, anybody else can get it.
I should have asked him if never mind.
Shit.
That's crazy, man.
We got built-in satellite.
Motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, dude he dropping all kind of shit in the
chat.
In the chat, for real?
Not in the chat. No, he was he's not in the chat room, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, he hasn't.
So from now on, which I'm pretty sure next week, Gadget gonna be through this thinking that again.
So how about them Cleveland Browns, man? They got a nice.
That's what's up, man.
2000, what was it, 15?
Super Bowl, yeah.
I didn't know that.
What was the score?
Oh, this nigga said the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
the stupid.
And they had fireworks and shit. I seen that.
They won. They last time they won a game has been in 635 days.
And they've been saving them fireworks ever since 2000.
Hell yeah.
I guess
they thought they was on using the fireworks for Johnny Manziel, but
yeah,
I'm about to say it was motherfucking pop rocks and soda when that nigga was.
But I guess
vinegar, baking soda, like making the volcano.
Right. Science project set up.
Not the setup.
Motherfucking BS, man. It was straight J-Cat in the motherfucking chat. Straight up J-Cat.
Man, that was funny, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, man.
RTO went off like shit.
I'll get you ready.
Motherfucking hat blew off and shit.
Pause.
Hey, what was the joint when they was in the castle and the nigga was about to get $1 million or something like that, but he couldn't fuck with Bugs Bunny? You remember that shit? Then that motherfucker, he had cut a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
And went to get about the bathroom and fell through that bitch. Yeah, he fell to the bottom. He still had his motherfucking house shoes on. Why I on it? Yeah, that nigga hit the water scoosh. Man, that shit was funny as a Yo, he hit the water hard as a motherfucker. Nigga had a house coat on, some motherfucking house shoes falling like shit.
That boy had his head off. Boy had the hair slicked down with the part in the middle, man.
Hey, I tell you the other funny joint, man, when the motherfucker had the wife and the fat ass son named Wentworth. Yo, man, he was like, you had to take Wentworth out the play. Man. He was like, no, I'm not. And she hit him with the yes, you are. Man, her motherfucking mouth was so big, Joe. That nigga Wentworth was like, Mommy and Daddy are fighting. Man, I was weak as shit. Motherfucking Wentworth was like 7 years old, weighed like 340. Fucking Wentworth.
He was 5'11", 380.
Nigga, hey. That motherfucker was JVV.
JVV.
Yo, Mommy and Daddy are fighting. Man, she hit that nigga with the rolling pin, though. Fuck this whole equilibrium up. Man. Fuck she want? God damn.
Hey, the
Malik.
Los Santos Cholos, dude. Did he leave a number?
Yeah, that nigga left a number. I blocked him, but yeah, it was a number up there. Like, hold up, dude.
Damn, fucking
bruh.
Damn.
Shit, Tony.
Niggas be out here pee sucking, man.
Got a fucking spot, Tony.
The freaks come out at night.
So I mean, but you know what, hey man, but in all fairness though, Gadget's title in the broadcast says, "Who want the smoke?"
Hey.
Yeah, that's true.
Obviously, he do, but not the way that you would think.
Yeah, I was gonna say where's Wide Body in this, but I guess.
Wide Body was here. You heard him.
Yeah, now he gonna be like, man, I couldn't get back on, man. Like,
I know, right?
Yeah, but Leak already trying to get back on.
Everywhere Wide Body go, he take the stairs, don't he?
But that nigga doing he doing miss a step. He start on the first step, he end up on the third, from the third to the fifth.
Right,
he working all his leg muscle groups out.
Yep.
Right, rocking in the pissy staircase. Wide Body be walking like shit.
Hold on, DJ Marcus, for real? Damn, bro, that's bad. Like, nigga, the GED ain't shit to get. Nigga, spending $600 on a GED.
Huh?
That's fucked up. DJ Marcus said Cameron mom said he bought a GED for $600.
That's what's up.
That ain't what's up. That
was the hookup. Shit.
I'm sorry.
No,
he's spending $600 on a GED, bro. Just get that shit. Don't need to do all that. He could use GED easy as fuck.
He could use that $600 to pay for the party.
Malik got a good mic set up. He's just posted in the chat.
Okay.
Why you here? Scoosh.
I don't
know how you done it, but I know
you done it.
That nigga Mav had to look on his face like he was waiting at the DMV.
Right.
In the DMV.
Motherfucker got there waiting for the bus face. Hey, but you ain't gonna lie, yo. When you used to wait for the bus, you ain't look no kind of way.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying. That's why I was like, I
even
knew
when
what
you
you
take
meant.
a driver's license picture, you still try to like brighten your eyes up and shit or something.
Nah, that's why I said you waiting at the DMV on your number to be called before you
look
get the picture.
normal
You
as
just
fuck
sitting
when the
at the
bus
seat.
ain't coming.
Yeah, you just sitting there.
Looking dumb as shit. Damn. All right, bus
Thinking
ain't
about
coming.
Thinking about how many fucking cereal sandwiches you gonna make when you get home.
Motherfuckers out here standing in the middle of the street to wait for the bus. I be about to clip their ass. Motherfucking cold stew, nigga. Bloop bloop.
So I know Hurst could attest to this. Waiting at the bus stop, we fucking dribbling the ball between. Oh damn! Now.
Whoa!
I cannot.
You had the bus stop practicing your handles.
You practicing your handles.
Whoa. No. Oh no.
Hey, RTO. I can
see how he trying to include you, Hurts?
I don't be ball handling though.
Right? Yeah. I know Hurts can attest to this.
I worked on my
test too.
Hey, I'm practicing the spider.
Oh man, that shit went left.
Nah, but I'm with you. I used to practice on my
dribble. Glad I ain't never played basketball. Fuck that shit.
Oh man.
Shit, Tony.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to finish that.
RTO was like,
come on now, Black Mav. I ain't got time. You playing around with you guys.
Who got beats?
I don't know about that.
All I can play is what I played.
I'm about to say one of the RTOs got beat. Shit.
After all that fiasco we went through,
he is on the computer.
You said one of them. Nah, either one of them ain't got nothing.
One of the
RTO square ain't got
shit. You play it.
Ooh.
Right. Yo. No, I'm not.
Nigga, that was some whole shit though, man.
Man, that motherfucker.
That's almost like the Daffy Duck joint where he like nobody's gonna tell this little black duck what to do. He looked at
shot the back of that old nigga shit
duck
off.
season. Rabbit season. It's duck season, dog. Nigga, rabbit season. He's rabbit season. No, it's duck season.
Man, he shot his ass and shot that beak around. That motherfucker looked like an open hole punch. That shit.
Bro, when they draw that nigga without his beak, though, that shit look hella funny.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga be looking fucked up.
He got the sock puppet face like shit. Like a black church sock.
Man, that nigga shot his shit, his beak went to the top of his head. Like,
I ain't lying, nigga. Word to Algernon, nigga.
There it is.
Oh,
there it is.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Gadget, get on that t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. Word to Algernon.
Hell yeah.
Algernon. Go and get on that t-shirt, bro.
I'll say Algernon, nigga. That's
Algernon.
Nigga, what Tim White say? Like, who in there fucking up? Who nigga that was Algernon? Oh,
who
man.
broke that damn glass? Everybody
Hey, you listen to Algernon.
No, I didn't.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Me and my mom would have beef.
For real.
Man, we wouldn't even be on speaking terms to this day. 40 years
I'd
later.
have changed my name as soon as I knew what a name change was. You hear me?
But what I didn't know was that guy played college football at Miami University.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nigga.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So when they called his name,
bruh,
he said he
played.
But he went by Nod, whatever his last name is. He ain't go with Alger. Nah, whatever his name is. But Black Mav said Black Mav said he's like, man, I'll sleep as a motherfucker, man. He said, I guess I'll just not.
Yes, I'll not. Man, I'm sleeping.
Dude, I'm like, they called that nigga name when he graduated. You know niggas is roasted when they called his name when he graduated.
Bruh.
Hey, I wish to God I
couldn't have graduated with him. I couldn't have went to school with him.
Bro, what's his middle name?
Don't want to know.
His middle name is something very simple. I probably would have went by the middle name.
For real.
No, really, I would have went through the I would have went from the middle name.
Nigga said nah.
Yeah, that shit would have been the first name.
Is the whole name.
Oh, his
nigga first name is Alger.
His middle name is Lanier.
Yeah,
shit. I don't even know.
A Lanier, whatever the fuck the last name was. Straight up.
A lawyer, right? Like a lawyer.
Shit.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Bro, you got dealt a bad hand.
Man, they put that shit up there. His face looked like, man, they got my name on the
prize.
I would, bro. You just don't understand.
But hey, man, you may come from, long lineage of, Algernon. Yeah, Algernon is like dope.
So, that nigga was.
I'm trying to help.
If the nigga name was Algernon the third, bro, like. I got questions for you.
Niggas, he's not a third, he's not a second, he's not a junior. He's the first of his kind.
Yeah, when he got a bunch. If we got a bunch of babies, he got a bunch of Algernots running around.
Mama, I gotta say a question to ask your mama. Mama, why you, mama?
Right.
Why you ain't even Algernon, mama? I'm like, damn, mama.
That motherfucker, he got a pleading voice.
That nigga look like an Algernon though.
Nah, I couldn't have thought of that shit.
No,
that shit sound like a fucking character on Golden Axe or some shit. I couldn't do it.
What?
Nigga said Golden Axe.
Golden Axe 3, nigga.
That's just it. Should do sound like some Greek mythology shit though.
It do.
But the name is French.
That's something to do with that, don't
French. Yeah, I saw you get the definition.
Man, I was like, man, listen, bro.
Ain't no way. Like goddamn 2nd century French.
It's somewhere.
It sound like a bet.
It's somebody.
I bet you won't name your child Argonaut. I bet I will.
I lost a bet
over a football game.
I bet it's somewhere. It's somebody somewhere whose name is like, I don't know, Willie Ray. Like, man, I hate my name. Then this nigga pops up with Algernon. Like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and kiss my mama, man, because Willie Ray ain't that bad.
Right?
But that shit sound like the build up of a motherfucking engine that's been sitting for like 30 years. You got a bunch of Algonaut on the camshaft.
Right?
Algernon sound like the name of a 300-year-old shark.
Right? With the cartoon eyes, nigga.
Some shit on
No.
With the shark eyes, nigga.
Y'all gotta see that shark that Gadget had posted on his page, bro.
That one. That nigga look like Shark Tail like the motherfucker.
That shark eyes was all glistening and glowing. Gadget like, nah, man, it's because the parasites was eating his eyes. I said, well, shit, they ate his fin too? Like, man, that shit made me sad.
Nah, but they said people be poaching their fins. That's probably why he had missing fins.
Man, that I promise y'all, if y'all go on Gadget's personal Facebook page,
I don't want to.
That shark,
I don't want to see that shit.
That shark, like, he like
that shark like hurt as fuck though.
He like he was the lead shark in Shark Tale. He looked animated.
Damn.
He ain't got no teeth. They poached his teeth too. He don't have any teeth or nothing. I said, man, this is a funny looking ass shark.
Damn Willie Earl.
Right? And then
that motherfucker, that damn thing look hella old though.
That shit like just a plain ass fish.
Plain ass fish. How did that shark look like a plain fish? Huh?
And again?
I can't even look at that fucking thumbnail, Clark.
Hold on, wait. What is that? What is Eli Manning? But what is he doing?
That's the look after he got sacked.
There he got sacked. Oh wow!
I ain't watching football, so I ain't know what the fuck that was.
The meme said, the minute you realize you got to play the rest of the season behind this offensive line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, I saw a meme that the caption was, "Oh, they hitting."
Oh, you different type of breed.
Hey, that's what's your boy? That
nigga was like, man, we got Saquon Barkley. What's the name? This finna be a breeze.
You gonna take this sack, big fella? What is you doing, man? You for real out here?
Okay, crazy. Out of the nod.
Oh man. He said, "Oh, we hit."
Somebody made a meme said when you somebody say, "Hey, let's roll up," and somebody pull out some coke and say, "Oh, you do drugs, man." That shit had me going. That is no shit.
Well, wouldn't that be the Bills? Wouldn't that be the Bills then? Because I know they fan base be snorting coke at the game.
Oh, for real? Oh,
yeah,
no.
I see video of motherfuckers doing lines at the game.
Damn.
Like, Bills really out here struggling, bro.
By that goddamn water, it's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit pretty much right on the water.
I might have one. I might have one. I might have
one beat. Yeah, you good.
All right, you did.
That was tight as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have sent that to Y about it, but I decided to try my hand at it at first.
Algonaug's Lament by Gigahertz.
Algonaug season has returned.
You get a shot for that shit.
Right? Oh, Pat.
I got some Algonaug on my shit.
That shit do sound like a deep set in stain. And it's Algonaug.
After you've been messing with Big Pat.
And then shout it out.
That's a girl.
I'm getting that old Pat, man. Got some Algonaug on me.
I shook Pat hand, man. I got Algonaug all on my hand.
Oh, no. Offspring. That shit might be another name for Offspring. Algonaug.
Damn.
Oh, my God, man.
They say on Black Sheep 9.5, I'd like to see my dick snot disappear. Oh man,
interesting thing.
Don't you know how? Don't you know how?
I don't know. What was his mom thinking of?
You know what?
When she gave birth, or whenever she decided to name him that,
man, she could have named
once
him.
It knew that this boy was gonna get roasted
she could
for
name
life.
him. Yeah. She could have named him like. She could have named him like Jaquan, something real cute and real urban. Nah, fuck that. She went
Algonaug.
She went for fresh royalty, man. She went like, you know what? I want him to be somebody in life.
Shit.
You know what? Algernon.
Is it Jur or Gur?
I don't think it matters.
He damn sure ain't gonna correct you. I bet you that shit.
I was gonna say, it's not gonna matter because he's still gonna get roasted.
Regardless, it's bad.
Yeah.
That shit ain't even look right. I looked at the picture. I said, "Oh, it's a mug shot."
Hey, oh,
I
damn.
clicked on that shit and saw the number under that, the name under that shit. That shit looked like goddamn. What's the shit? Sodium chloride or some shit like that. Like you wrote out some of that element.
That shit like he had a double helix attached to it.
That's like that newspaper. That
nigga
I think it was
named
a
DNA.
newspaper where the dude was interviewing. No, was that it? Yeah, some news dude, interviewing some lady. I guess she pissed him off, and her name was Erica, and then she said Air Wrecker.
Oh yeah, Air Wrecker, yo.
Air Wrecker.
I was like, fucked up. Like, she must have said something to piss him off.
Air Wrecker.
Nah, I done seen some. Yo, I went to Popeyes and it was this chick's name Felicia with a PH, bro.
Yeah, I seen that before.
I ain't never seen that shit.
I seen that.
Damn. I wonder if it's the same person.
Did you tell her bye?
Mm-hmm. I said thanks. No, I said thanks. Motherfucking biscuits was hot. Shit.
DJ Marcus said, I don't have any more dimes, but I got this Algernon.
That shit is horrible, man.
That shit like a French peso.
That motherfucker, yeah.
Just call me
Al. That shit do sound like some different type of currency, though.
Currency, hell yeah.
That shit hella something like a currency.
But BS Filter, I would probably rather be named Beauregard because I can just say my name Bo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, don't name me no goddamn Beauregard. Hey, you remember Beauregard at the Muppets joint, the Muppets hotel joint? That nigga came through in the taxi, nigga. That nigga pulled through the lobby.
Hey, I've been applauding you sing this song right here. If I can call you Eddie, Eddie, when you call me, you can call me out. You know what?
Oh, Pat.
There will never be a time in life where you will be.
Whenever I hear a hand clap, nigga, old Pat.
There will never be a time in life where Stacks is talking to you and he don't
do it.
Do the head clap.
Yeah. Do the head clap.
Speaking of that, shouts to Big Stacks. He dropped that album.
Yeah, that album.
Yeah, that shit is fire.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
But he did his motherfucking thing on that shit.
I think we should rename the San Fran project, man. I think we should rename it. Oh, we need to actually do another beat. Somebody need to do another beat and call it Algernon. Yeah.
I see what's up. Get some vocal samples tonight. I see what's up. Monkeyado. That bitch gonna start.
Motherfucker, camera. Who you playing with, bitch?
Right?
Oh my god, bro. They Algernon and he sound like that.
that nigga knew arrows be
nigga, it's too much. It's too much shit going on with this dude.
That shit sound like a fucking mystery flavor at Ben and Jerry's.
I ain't eating that shit. If I seen that, hell no, I ain't fucking with that.
Algernon.
That shit look like that shit sound like it's made out of all kind of fucking black licorice.
Hey, that's the shit. That's no Algernon. The shit that you disinfect the countertops with, man. Shit. The metal countertops.
I can know it grows between your toes.
Nigga, that's toe jam.
That's a goddamn vinyl disinfectant and shit.
Ain't nothing but toe jams.
Algernon. You know what that sound like though for real? They got some oil called Argonaut oil or some shit.
Yeah, like I know it sounds like Argonaut, but yeah.
That nigga, tree nut oil head ass.
Right? Tea tree oil head ass.
Nigga, motherfucker.
old Pat looking ass,
motherfucker.
But on some real shit, BS Filter, the name Algernon or Algernon is actually French for one with mustache or some shit like that.
Yeah,
one with mustache.
No,
he looked it up.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Yeah.
So you, the mother, named your child nigga with mustache.
I tell you what. Hey, Google Algernon.
Don't do it.
No, it'll come up. It's like one with mustache, one born with mustache, or some shit like that.
Hold up, one born with mustache?
Hold on, let me look it up to be.
Hold on, that can't.
I think he said man with mustache or some shit like that.
Yeah, But then he ain't got no
even got a
mustache.
mustache.
That's what I'm saying. His mother named the son of nigga with mustache, and the nigga just born.
Oh, okay. It says
Oh,
French
Paul
for
Lewis.
it's French for with mustache.
Yeah, that shit make no sense. Nothing about
because
that
he ain't
makes
got a
sense.
mustache, or just I don't know.
No, why would you name your child that?
Why
shit
would
when
you name your baby that?
Maybe it just sounded sexy. I don't know.
I would have rather had named him Jaquan
Tannenbaum and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the other name you said?
Huh?
Did you say handlebar? What was the other name you said? What was the joint? Your wife said at school the name, or was that was that Wallace?
That's probably Wallace. Oh,
you talking about that stupid
Equinache or some shit like Equinache or some shit like that. What kind of name that?
Man,
I used to feel bad about Mario. I'm all right. Shit, I live.
I'll be all right.
Shit,
you nigga.
People we got look. I got first world problems. This is how people out here with real shit going on.
You Mario, nigga. My last name is Overton.
Hey, but shit, if Living Single ain't never come out, you'd have been all right.
Yo,
true.
That was the only joke they had.
Yeah, it was, but shit. Well, my other name was Kwame though. My African name was Kwame, so I got all the Captain Planet shit.
Oh shit!
Let our powers combine. Looking at
Yo, are y'all following this Supreme Court shit?
The what?
With the Kavanaugh
yeah.
Yo, why did one of the? I don't think he's he's a Republican, but I think he's not a senator or a congressman, but he's like a what is this guy? He's something to do with the Republican Party. This motherfucker says she has. It was Brett Kavanaugh's doppelganger, his roommate, that actually did it. And then,
wait a minute, hold on, time out. What?
Hold on. Puts his name and address out there.
This shit is.
Well, they
nigga said it was a doppelganger that did it.
Doppelganger.
Yeah.
And then put his shit out there. Wow, that's fucked up.
Yo.
Wow. The circus comes to town, yo.
They really got some real plans for that Kavanaugh dude. They trying to get him in there bad. They really got some plans. They got some plans to really use that dude for real.
Mitch McConnell old ass can't wait.
This motherfucker, man. I know he look ashy as shit though.
I can tell you one thing: they ain't none of them Algernon because they ain't none of them got no mustache.
Supreme Court Justice Algernon.
Yeah,
It's like an older white dude with big old earlobes and hair coming.
Hair coming out their shit. Hair coming out their shit, looking like Wolverine, like a motherfucker.
Nigga got push broom whiskers coming out his shit.
Algernon Sims and shit.
Right.
Oh man, used to be a teacher at 4th grade.
Algernon Denver's.
Motherfucking long line of motherfuckers.
Our motherfucking our governor got into it with Trump and some shit. I guess Trump calling him a clown, and then he clapped back. Talking about this from the guy who literally locking kids up like Pennywise or some shit.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
Okay then.
Fucking Gavin Newsom.
The world we live in.
I'm saying.
And it's gonna get better.
This Algernon shit is just taking the life of
Yeah,
his own, bro.
like think about it. That was just this week. Like, who knows what next week holds? Shit.
Stay tuned. Dragon Ball Z.
Right?
Algernon, nigga, nod your head for Alga.
Fucking featuring Majin Buu on drums.
But nah, niggas, Kid Buu.
Yeah, right.
Boo. You already transformed again.
Oh shit. Yo, I might have to watch that shit tonight.
Oh, Super. Nigga, Super is crazy, man. Don't get me started on this Dragon Ball Z shit. Shout out to the homie Franklin Saint.
I'm playing another one of these joints, man. This is some shit I dropped on IG earlier today, something like that.
Oh, the shit that hurt my feelings. Yeah, go ahead, play it.
Yeah,
Pretty much every beat he play.
Yep.
Got some more shit.
I need to listen to some more music. I ain't got no samples like that.
the power of Algonaut compels
Hell
yeah. Oh man.
Hey, Rick,
I know the motherfuckers who don't know what that is like what the actual fuck is y'all niggas talking about.
Hey, yeah, Rick, man, that shit. You know what? In some circles, somebody gonna see that shit, and that shit is gonna replace a curse word.
You know what? Hey, bro, you might be on to something because you know what? I drive with my daughter a lot, man, and when people cut me off,
like hamburger,
right?
Goddamn, Algonaut,
Hamburger Jones,
Algonaut. She's like, what is that, Dad?
Man, Clark laugh be having me rolling like shit, man. Oh man, that shit. Oh.
Clark is actually the most responsible adult on this call.
Yeah, at this point in time, yeah.
He be trying to like, hey man, hey, we gotta do better. Like you right, man. Right to this laugh.
So you see a meme that he
see what the fuck he posts exactly,
right?
Hey, because I'll never forget the one he had with the chick like Melissa McCarthy, man. For weeks, man, I was like, man, this dude he gotta get serious about his life, bro. He just doing crazy funny shit this week. Then I saw every time I see Melissa McCarthy, I started bust out laughing.
Hey, I'm still tripping off of Trap Jesus.
Oh
yeah.
Oh man, that shit, them fucking Michael Blackson dressed up as ET shit, man. That's what I saw Eli.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
How?
Yeah, when I was on my iPad it's Eli, but I mean it's ET, but on my phone it's Eli. For some reason,
crazy.
I don't know.
What is it? Is it changed depending on what you on or what?
I
saw Eli earlier.
I think it needs to be refreshed.
I'm looking at two Elis, and I'm laughing at both of them. Man, they like,
I thought that was
when I first came in, I'm like, who the fuck got the Eli joint going on? And
I thought that was
DJ, so I'm like, oh, that must have been Clark.
That dude's face, though, man.
Shit, when does his face not look funny?
Right.
They got the Frank Drebin face.
That nigga got the Algonaut set up.
Right.
No.
That's it. That is it right there, folks.
Yo, I'm looking at this fucking Trump interview when he's walking around looking at the devastation in North Carolina.
Oh man, that was fucked up, dude.
I didn't see
he
that.
told that motherfucker, at least you got a boat out the deal.
Wow.
Like, word, that's hella fucked up, dude.
Like
What if somebody would have just spit in his mouth while he was laughing and talking, man?
Actually, no, I didn't get a fucking boat out the deal. It ain't my fucking boat.
somebody else's boat washed up into your yard, and he says, "At least you got a boat out of it."
That was hella fucked up, dude. I was like, really, nigga?
They don't give a fuck, man.
You can't, like, I wouldn't even thought of no shit like that.
Like, he ain't even trying to be joking like that. Like, dude, that was so inappropriate.
Man, you'd have thought about it, but you probably would have never said it.
Hey, and then he, as he's handing out food to people, he says, "Have a good time."
Like, this dude,
wow. So how are you doing? You like peanut butter? It's great. It's great. Just have a ball.
Right, damn.
And I know they was probably just looking at this motherfucker like.
No, they white. They was
they was inviting him. The lady was happy as fuck to have him aboard.
I'd have been like Yosemite saying, "Ooh." Shit.
You know, they went to the places that voted heavy for Trump.
Yeah, they had to.
She was like, "I'm so glad you're here. We thank you so much for supporting us." And
yeah, just don't touch me. Yeah, don't touch me. I have a real bad problem with people touching me. I really great at that.
Oh man.
Damn.
Like he was Yosemite Sam and she was that damn hen. Yes.
Right. What was her name?
I forgot her fucking name was. Oh, with her little fucking genius ass son.
With genius
man, that motherfucker
with the glasses.
Man, that motherfucker egghead like shit though.
Like her ass was a clear definition of being swoon.
Right?
Foghorn Leghorn.
She had the bonnet.
Yeah.
She had the bonnet, but what was her name?
I don't remember her name. I don't remember.
Yes. Yo, it was this chick when I used to work at GW, yo. This chick looked just like Youngin with the glasses and shit.
Damn.
And used to talk like that, man. I used to laugh her ass out. And she had the motherfucking skips on, man. I used to be at work weak as shit. Motherfucking butter cookies, man. I'd be laughing my ass off in her shoes, man.
You know what, man? You may need.
Motherfucker had on some egg whites. The motherfucking shoes was fat. Motherfucker had on some strength trainer shoes on the job. I was weak.
Need help, man.
Yes, he says some egg whites.
Egg with the egg whites.
Or big ass white shoes.
She had the artisan joints on, then she had the
nigga, bro. Artisan joints. Motherfucking fucking flatbreads.
The artisan pita bread joints, yeah.
Right.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's my new curse word. It'll help me start cursing.
Shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna say Algonaud after I curse, nigga. The emphasis on it.
Like hey, that's like
Algonaud.
Algonaud. That's like saying gazoon tight.
You know what? It might be in some countries.
That shit said mustache, nigga.
And what kind of mustache? Is it a handlebar? Like, what kind of mustache are we doing?
It just said mustache. When I read that, that's the first mustache I thought of, though.
And is it mustache or moustache with the shit over the ears?
Moustache.
Same shit, bro. Same shit.
Nigga got the moustache.
Potato.
Right.
Yeah. Mustache. Like that makes a difference. Yeah,
right. I'm trying to help.
It's French, nigga.
I'm here to help.
It's always a mustache. Like, nigga, take your pick. It still sucks.
Motherfucking ratatouille making ass nigga. Oh
It's time to say goodnight to the chat.
Anyone can cook mustache having ass.
Shout out boy, y'all D mustache.
DS Filter. DJ Rack.
Malik X.
We got Broomstraw for mustache.
Right.
The Ronas.
Locos Santos.
Vinny Davis.
El Frutos.
Blue Pineapple, Jonah. See y'all next week.
Oh, what up, Blue? I didn't know Blue Pineapples was in that movie.
I had no idea.